Greetings! Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everybody. It's very, very good to see each and every one of you here on this very fine day. I do very much miss not streaming the previous 2 days. I mean, Thursdays are usually the days where we're not really doing too much, but it's really good to be back, and I hope everyone is doing absolutely incredible. How we doing today? How we doing? Also, hello, Jams. Welcome on in, new incredible viewer. I do remember also, you did ask some really good questions on YouTube side, and you have been interacting quite a bit within the server too. So shout out to you for stopping by and saying hello. Two Valis. There's not two Valises. Oh wait. I guess there is. Oh, fuck! We'll worry about that later. Don't worry about that at all. But, it's okay. How we doing, guys? How we doing? We got quite a bit of stuff that we actually did, manage to work on, which I am, pretty excited to showcase in the future, because sadly enough, we were not able to really do anything, that you can kind of share for the Slimeverse or anything that can't be revealed, just because we were working on primarily D&D related ventures, not the E word, for eternity. We're still going to be doing quite a few of those things after stream, so I'm not going to be able to share too much of that progress until the next session happens, so stay tuned for that. Another big advancement or development that we were also able to do was the Slimeverse Which Color Are You questionnaire that I'm going to be trying to bring up in the future once we do get past a lot of the art showcasing stuff that we have for today. We are a bit in backlog, so I'm very sorry for that as well, guys. Also, thank you for the 105 stream streak, Jim Blue. Shout out to you. And it did see Cosmo with the 70 stream streak as well. Shout out to you guys for being here, and everybody else for being here as long as you guys have been. It's always good to be back. Hello there, dear friend. Let me go down the list too. Hello, Jim Blue. Hello, Hammer. Hello, Meow. Hello, Jams. Hello, Venchica, Crystal, Space Buns. Also, Lotus, Cosmo as well. I believe Mike is also here. Hello, hello. And Lux and Shadow. I believe I said everybody over there as well. Also, thank you for the... Is that Blu-ray Next again?
Blu-ray Next.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Why should I not be surprised by that? But thank you for the 25 bits as well as always, Shadow. Hopefully you're doing well. And also, hello, Koof, hello, Malware, and hello, Qwerty on the YouTube side. I hope you guys are doing very well too. Let me see if we can get some things also open up and ready to share. I didn't currently asking lots of questions, perhaps too many. James, you're okay. I know some of you guys may ask quite a few questions, and I'd rather have that being the problem than not having enough questions to really address. Please, by all means, don't be afraid to ask any questions. I'm gonna be more open to answering those after we do Art Showcase, just because I want to kind of lock in because we have quite a bit of art to share from the community. But I'm all open to it. Usually, but before on streams, we would have a bunch of art stuff that we work on the beginning. Not really a bunch, because I would just be yapping and kind of doing what I'm doing now while staring at a piece that I probably should be working on. But that's for another time to worry about. We won't worry about that today at all. Unless I left highlighted message. Oh, let me check that out real quick. Hey fellas, I'm trying to make poison right now! The SANI made me do it! I don't think poison needs to be made. How about we don't try to do anything like that, Lotus? Thank you for highlighting the message. Gonna go bake in the sun? Have fun baking in the sun, Cosma. Please don't melt at all. Please don't melt.
Can I get a boon?
Why poison? I don't know. I don't know why Lotus is doing this. And who asked for a boon? Toyota? I was so close to granting you a boon, but I forgot that we did grant the Wi-Fi boon to, I believe, Jack. I just beat Men of the Hollower. The game is goated. How many hours did it take you to beat that game, Shadow? Because I haven't had the opportunity to beat it or play too much of it, but I've been enjoying every second of it. It's a really fun game. Cinevalis, thank you so much, brother. I owe you. You're a good goof. I'm not sure if I'll be able to respond to it right now, but I do appreciate you for sending me that message. I want to post a test animation on YouTube, but it keeps saying video too short, so I keep having to duplicate the frames and stuff. Wait, you can't, the animation's not letting you send it over, Qwerty? That's weird. Can I get a balloon? Somebody may be able to grant you said balloon. Opinion on the new God of War game? I think it looks fun. Oh, the one with Kratos' wife, Pebby? I saw pretty much the whole gameplay. I'm a big fan of Frank. Frank looks absolutely incredible, and I, not because they look very gelatinous or ooze-like in any way, shape, or form, but I think the game looks pretty good, and hopefully we get to see more of that in the future. I hope you're doing well, Pebby. I really hope you're doing well. 30 plus for sure? That's a good time sync then. Including answer the question do help because I'm working on something to help. That is true. Mike has been developing stuff for the questions as well, and it's a big shout out goes to Mike for that. It's because he's a slime, huh? No, not at all. That's not because I'm not that predictable, Peppy. At least I don't think I am. Well, maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. But I'm not. You know, I'm standing down by that. Anyways, we do things. We have things that we have to share for the art showcase, guys. I'm gonna try to get through as much as possible without looking too far back towards some stuff that you guys are talking about. So I do apologize if you ask a question during the art showcase and I don't really answer it too fast. Also, thank you for the resub, Crystal. Thank you as well. I hope your day's been going absolutely incredible. I've been subscribed for 5 months. Holy shit. Can't believe it's been 5 months already. That's insane. I enjoy people being interested in Slimeverse. In fact, checking lots. Oh, for sure. Massive shout out to Jams for basically like asking a lot of really good questions and wanting to learn more about the universe. Same with Fox. Same with Mook. Any of the newer people, Hammer as well. Anybody on the newer side, you guys stopping by? A massive shout out to you guys too, and just wanting us to learn, or for you guys to want to learn more about the Slimeverse. I've been more and more motivated to kind of cook up some more things in the background and behind the scenes for you guys, and also trying to collaborate with people too. But like, you guys are incredible, and I'm very appreciative that we have a really incredible community here that's just been helping one another too. Hey Voss, I love something in Slimeverse and not my art. I tried not to overload since I knew you took Wednesday and Thursday off. Thank you for understanding as well, Lotus. I hope there's other people here too that can kind of understand that. We try to do art showcase every day whenever we do stream, and on the days we don't stream, we get quite a bit of backlog. That's why this portion of the stream may take significantly longer than I think it might. I just spent the last few minutes typing a large question in Slimeverse. Got you, Jams! We will try to look towards those, and I will try to address as much stuff as possible after we get through Art Showcase. Let me try to get through more of this. You gonna lock in, though? I will! I already closed Art Showcase for today, so you're good. Thank you! Thank you! Valis, I'm gonna bite you! Alright, for the first submission that we have for today in the art showcase, we have something that was worked on by Frost Walker. Very W piece. Yo, me and the homie, what we really look like IRL. Okay. Pretty cool piece, pretty cool. I really like Frost's art style, especially when it's something that's not fully anime-like, but I can see some of the anime inspirations of this design. A really cute piece, though. Blah blah blah, or blah blah blah. Very wholesome. I like group photos are not always an easy thing to do when it comes to drawing them out. I always struggle in collaborative pieces. I think I've said that in multiple times in previous streams, but this is so well done. Like Frost does an incredible job with the rendering here, and like the way they render their eyes looks really good too. I'm a big fan of those. Also, thank you for the 195 stream streak, Fluffy. Thank you, thank you. Konnichiwa, Priscilla, as well. Welcome on in, welcome on in. In Art Showcase, firstly, I haven't finished my sketch for my OC Atlas. Hopefully, should be finished in a few days, though. You're good, Jams. I will be looking forward to seeing said OC whenever that does get finalized. But thank you for updating me on that, too. Thank you, thank you. I'm very curious to see more of what Atlas's backstory may be, if you do want to ever share that. Also, thank you for the 40 stream streak, Alex. Thank you, thank you. You should be resting. I rested a good bit. I will say that. How does one draw so good on traditional? I don't know. I as somebody that's primarily been learning through digital means, QWERTY, I don't really have the best advice. Frost may be able to give you some good tips. I'm trying to think of some other individuals that draw traditionally that are really good at it. Jiblu shared some really good Slimeverse OCs and blank slates as well traditionally, and those always look really good too. But maybe some people in the community could give you some tips. Is the art showcase only for slimes or for all arts in arts? It's for everything in the art section, fan arts as well, sometimes not my arts too, and then sometimes we check out some threads jams for some people if they've been working on stuff like Novo's research logs, the Amber Bytes archives, stuff like that. I know Yawn one time did the SCP article for SANI, but primarily for art showcase, it's just arts, fan arts, and then sometimes not my arts and other things like that too. May we nuke Valis! Rolly, you're not giving us a bad impression for Jams who just is doing it for the first time. Rolly, we're not doing this. We're not nuking everybody, or anybody, for that matter. In any way, shape, or form. What color are they? Atlas is a green slime that likes to fight. W! That could be probably fitting for some Slimeverse characters too. But I'm excited. I'm very excited to see more of them too. Nuke me XD! We're not pogging some nukes! Thank you for pleasing, and thank you! Valis, before you check on the research logs, look at references. Check out references first? Okay, I got you. Let me also keep going in through this. But shout out to Frostwalker for this amazing piece. Next up, we have something from the very talented, the oh-so-glorious Rad Lee Works, aka Lee. We get to see Goblin and Drow duel on the Adventuring Break. Very, very nice. I love this. For some of you guys that don't know, Lee does a lot of D&D related stuff. They usually stream at least once a week, and they'll be working on like different D&D characters here and there, and their style always looks so good. I know we've actually been seeing quite a few more I guess duo pieces or compositions that have multiple characters within them, and Lee's doing an incredible job with both these characters. They have really good storytelling, and the way they render like different forms of armor, different forms of clothing, it feels very fantasy based, both traditionally and a bit like unique to their own style. And this is just another incredible submission, courtesy of Lee, and hopefully we get to see more incredible stuff from them in the future. Thank you, Lee, for this incredible submission. I say incredible like 3 times. I need to have a much wider dialogue. Sorry about that. Good impressions? What that? Good impressions? What do you mean? Why nuking him? I don't know, Priscilla. For some reason, they want to nuke me, but it makes no sense at all. Also, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Thank you, thank you. Valis, if I'm making some Slimeverse crossover with something else, which channel would that go? You can put that in Slimeverse references, Shadow. You can put that as your own thread. You can put that in the art section too. It would go in either of those, or any of those, or in original, actually not original characters. I guess it could be original characters if you're having your own character with somebody else's in a crossover. But it can go in pretty much any of those general sections. Shout out to you, Lee, for this amazing submission too. What about SANI? No, we don't need to bring up SANI. Not at all, Hammer. SANI can very much lay in the wastes that they deserve to be in. But what's next? What's next? We got something courtesy of Vactor right here. Did this silly Twitter trend meme, but it's an inside joke between my friends. A continuation to the older meme I made where I ran over Vegeta. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, I think this is, I know Vactor made a older meme before, but I did not remember this. I guess this is a new one. A new Twitter trend meme. Okay. Vactor! No, wait! You look tough! I'm taking a photo! Wait, this is actually pretty good. Vectors, I love Vector's OC. So some of the people on the newer side may not know too much about Vector and like the OCs that they have. They have one very, very iconic character that I remember, it's this character you see right here, that they commissioned someone to work a piece on, and I think it got viral on Twitter and some other social media sites. You might have seen that piece before in the past if you ever go on like different social media platforms, but Vector's OC is really iconic, and it's not a character that's overly detailed, but it has such a strong design that you can put them in so many different situations and it will always like stick out and be very iconic, and that's something that I've always enjoyed about Vector's main OC. Legendary pool drawing, it really is. Vector, no way, you look tough. I'm making a photo. I need to see what this original trend is too. An icon, a legend. Yes! My Atlas is a blue slime that has a red ooze partner. Oh, W Vector, absolutely. For people who doesn't know, SANI is just a slime cat. I don't know what the fuck is Val's problem with that cat. And for that is the very reason why some people need to be properly readjusted with the things they're saying, because SANI is not just a cat. But we'll go about that much later as well, Koof. Don't act like I'm not seeing stuff on the YouTube side either. I'm seeing that as well. But thank you, Vector. Thank you, Vector, for letting us also see this incredible drawing. And I very much love this template. I need to see if I don't think Vector's here right now because they're usually busy around the time we start streaming. I need to see if they can send me the other meme that was worked on before, because they did like the run over deer meme and it made it into a GIF. So we may need to see that too. Hello Hammer, welcome to the stream. I'm planning on making a crew of slimes based on different members of this one Discord server me and Jams are in. Oh shit, let's go! That's gonna be pretty hype then, Hammer. If you need any questions answered, like I said, with Jams and just everybody here too, I will definitely be open to all of that once we do get through our showcase. Sorry that it does take quite a bit, but I'm very excited to see that project that you're gonna be working on too. SANI is an eldritch being with a shitty taste. Thank you, Space Buns. So true. I was already here, Jams. That is true. I think I did see Hammer earlier. SANI teaching me how to blow up a haystack in the background.
Lock the fuck
Got you, Crystal.
in,
Thank you, Chrysler. I shall lock in a bit more. Wonder Woman. Woman. Yes, we have Wonder Woman right here, courtesy of Space Buns. Diana and Vanessa. Tee-hee. I like the idea of Vanessa becoming a hero later on because of her admiration of Wonder Woman, and that also. Oh, I'll say this is an incredible piece too from Space Buns. I am gonna be a little bit biased because I am a big fan of Wonder Woman. They're like probably one of my like top 3, maybe top 2 favorite DC heroes. I would say, but well, the way that Space Buns rendered Wonder Woman looks incredible. And I mean, you can tell it's Space Bun's design just because of how their style looks. I'm always a fan of getting to see all the new submissions that Space Bun gets to work on. And I'm also curious, Space Buns, what inspired you to do a Wonder Woman design? Hey yo, hello Bancrap! Hello! Oh, also thank you for the hydrate. Sorry that I missed that. Let me drink some water. That's so cute. Hell yeah, Wonder Woman. Yeah, Wonder Woman is definitely one of my favorite heroes. Definitely on DC side too. Sorry, I had to drink some water. Thank you, Pancrab. I think I'll make a thread for it because there's like 9 more drawings that I'm planning to make for it. For sure, Shadow. You can make a thread and then just let me know if whenever there's like a new submission for it, because I'll be there to showcase that as well. How is the slime friend? I'm doing great, Pancrap. I did say I was gonna be resting on like the last 2 days because I may have like overworked myself. I lied, but that's for another story. So I'm probably not gonna be doing too much after stream today, but it's always nice to see you guys. In all honesty, I hope stream's been going well for you too, Pancrap. Oh, that's so cute. Hell yeah. I'm popping in and out of chat just since I'm talking in Discord, so I didn't notice. Oh, that's understandable. It was actually Silver Swan that inspired my little version, because like I don't like what they did to her. I want Diana and Vanessa to be more close and stuff. That's fair. That's completely fair, Space Buns. One of my earliest issues of Wonder Woman that I was a big fan of was Dead Earth by Daniel Warren Johnson. They also work on like a Transformers series that I'm a big fan of too. and the way that Wonder Woman was portrayed in that was so good. I feel like she fits in so many different settings, but that kind of post-apocalyptic setting was really, really cool, and I was hooked onto Wonder Woman since then. But you did an incredible job with the rendering here, and I really hope that if you do work on more Wonder Woman fan arts, or maybe other heroes or other characters in the future, you could always share it with us. But thank you so much, Space Buns, for the absolute peak yet again. Dallas, I told you to take a stretch and water break in your DMs yesterday. I did. I very much did, Lotus. I took 5 to 10 minute breaks here and there, but oh my god, in the grand scheme of things, I will save that for later. I'll talk about that for another time, for sure. Don't feel bad if you need to take a rest. I'll kick anyone that complains about it. Oh no, I got you, Mike. Slime, rest those bones. Wait, no bones, rest those limbs. I will do my damnedest, parent crap. It's just, oh my goodness. It's not a long story. It's just something that I am, I'm beating myself over for, like, doing things the way I can. I don't want to talk about it too much because I can't really share the end product I was working on, but many of you know that I've been doing a D&D character art for myself for Eternity's campaign because my Angela died and I had to like kind of make those adjustments and didn't want to take too long on it because usually it takes forever to make a new character, and it's a whole little side rant that I'll probably talk about in the future. But yeah, what do we got next? What do we got next? We got a submission courtesy of Storm as well. Original character CMs for at Hapo_EN. You saw nothing? W submission from Storm. So these are OCs from another creator, or maybe from like a VTuber or something. Much more on the you know, you, I mean, you know, thank you, Storm! Thank you, Storm, as always, for making such incredible, iconic, and glorious traditional arts. Doesn't he do this traditionally? Yes! Every single stream, well, not every single stream, but every time Storm is streaming, they usually are, whatever I guess, post they're working on, it will be done traditionally. I don't know if they scan it over and then work on it digitally after, but I'm pretty sure the entire process that Storm works on for these pieces are done traditionally, because I've stopped by multiple streams whenever he is working on this, and it's usually on pen and paper. Ahem! So, what? Valis the sponsor? Valis, the sponsor will murder you. Hello, stranger. Hello. It's good to see you. Very good to see you. Yuri! Aha! I mean, it does give those vibes. I will say so. It looks so good. It looks digital. I will ask Storm this, or maybe if anybody does remind me. I guess, Ghibli, you can check out Storm streams too, because I'm not sure if it's more favorable hours for you guys over like in like Southeast Asia, because I know they live in Vietnam, and I'm not sure if their streaming times are a lot more favorable for some of you guys, because I know we have quite a few people from like the Philippines and other like Southeast Asian countries. But I feel like some of you may be able to catch Storm's streams every now and then, and you may be able to ask. I can't say Storm does this all traditionally, then does it digitally. I've been in his streams on his Discord server. I watch his traditional work. Okay. Thank you for answering that too, Lotus, because I know some people were wondering about that too. We had another Vietnamese. We are growing. Yes! And I am very happy to just have people from all over the world just watching our own little Slimeverse ventures as well. Good morning, Cobra. Welcome, Cobra. It's good to see you too. Haven't seen you since the SSO stream, I believe. How are you doing? How's the day treating you? Hopefully it's going well for you. Hopefully work hasn't been too stressful. But thank you for stopping by. Shout out to you. Ventures, this is gonna be the new buzzword. Okay, once people get tired of ventures, I'll say, yeah, I don't know. If we can find another synonym or another word that pairs with endeavors and ventures, I will love that. Maybe I'll just cycle between the three. Maybe that would be a better approach. It's been a hot minute, been busy. All in all, just trucking on with work. Can't say much else. I got you, Cobra. But thank you so much for stopping by. Have you gotten any new commissions worked on? Have you gotten any new like TTRPG stuff that you've been working on for like Heavy Slug or Metal Slug? Sorry if I said that incorrectly. I'm always curious to see what you guys have been up to. Hi Cobra, making a Cobra slime. W! The YouTube moderators are coming for you. They better not be. They better not be. SANI is a cat. She teaches me the alphabet and the SANI. No, that's not what you need. But thank you, Store, also, yet again, for letting us see your incredible artwork that you have been working on. And hopefully in the future, we get to see many, many more. But shout out to Storm for making OCCMS for @Hoppo_EN. Shout out to them. And one is in the works. Don't have anything to show yet till later in June. It's gonna be a big one. Is it from this same creator that you showed your previous commission for, Cobra? Is it that creator or is it a different one? But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you're gonna work on. If the YouTube moderators come, then we will use the nuclear option. We don't need to. We don't need to nuke the YouTube side or the Twitch side. I don't know why there's always conflict between both parties in any way. I mean, can't we just get along for once? But I know I'm not helping, because once we get monetized on YouTube, I'm gonna try to basically make ooze themed emotes for only YouTube and then slime themed emotes for only Twitch, which kind of makes a bit of tribalism. I did notice that in the beginning, but I'm committing to the idea because I think it's cute. Not the tribalism parts, but kind of just having different incentives for both sides as well. It will be from Helio? Yep, that's good. I'm excited to see it then, the final piece that you are going to be working on. Third option, Nuke Valis. That is always not on the table. Thank you very much, Hammer. We don't need to nuke me at all. I think I could be a very nice neutral party between both oozes and slimes, for sure. But I'm excited to see Cobra's final piece when that does get also sent. I'm very, very happy to see some news and some updates that have been happening to you too, Cobra. And if you ever have any questions for Slimeverse related stuff, or you just want to learn some general stuff too, I'm always here for you too. Always here for you. But let me see what also has been worked on, courtesy of Mellow. Let me see right here. I like Jow. Jow can make clones. More Jows does not equal good. Ooh. We get to see Mellow's oh so iconic OC Jow. Hopefully I'm saying that name correctly. I'm probably butchering it like all hell. But we get to see them in all their glory. This guy is a fucking idiot. Wait. I mean, why is it kind of... Why is it low-key kind of like pointing towards me? I mean, it could be for anybody. It's not for me at all, but it's kind of a nice little depiction too. I do like the fact that Mellow also used the halftones that are kind of like used within like multiple comics. You can kind of see here with like all the dots within like where it's shaded under the neck, where it's also within the markings for Jow, and also the fingertips. This is a little graphic design aspect that I want to implement more. If I ever do like just traditionally black and white manga style art, I tried dabbling that a little bit in the past when I was working on some of my D&D characters, but I never knew how to do it too well. It's pointing at you! I already said that! Sounds good, thanks, boss. No, thank you, Cobra. Thank you as well. What do you mean I got an ad that asked me if my skin was at 0 HP? What the fuck? What ad did you get? Lamau, yeah, Valis is very dummy. Why am I reading? Nope, I'm not reading that one. I don't know what the fuck I did to deserve the nuke or artistic issues. I guess I could be one too. Oh no. But Mellow absolutely cooked yet again. A big shout out to Mellow for letting us see another glorious Jow piece. I hope, I don't know if Mellow's gonna be working on like a mini series, like a full-fledged, long-term like story-based project with Jow. But I'm excited to see other drawings that are tied to him, or tied to maybe other characters that they work on too. Just kidding. I got you. I understand. But thank you, Mellow. Give me the nuke! There is no nuke! There's no nuke that's apparent to anybody! I don't know why the nuke's even being addressed! I want to be nuked! I don't think you do! But next up, what do we have here? We have a submission from courtesy of Alex. Old Alien / Cryptid Concepts. Ooh. I know Alex has been submitting some older pieces of work that they've recently discovered or have been rediscovering, and some of these pieces are really cool. Actually, This is something I haven't seen from Alex before. Like having almost like a cutout, or I don't know how you explain these types of character sheets where there's different parts of the OC themselves that are more zoomed in and focused on. I'll just call them character sheets for now, but I feel like there's another term for it too. But this looks cool. We have Doris Carter. Ooh. Eavesdropper, office worker for 7 years, goes to Earth, likes to look like this, very eldritchy alien-like entity with multiple eyes. Pretty cute, pretty cute. 190 centimeters. Oh, only eyes move. Oh wait, so the face, I guess it's more of like a mask. I guess that makes sense because they are like, it seems like they're more so in disguise.
Hell yeah!
The nuke? What? Because I'm not feeling well? Oh, I feel better too, Alex. Sorry to hear that. Ooh. Is it can actually shapeshift, but prefers to wear a mask? Oh, I kind of like that detail then. If they're fully able to kind of swap their appearance around, but they just use a mask, it kind of implies maybe a bit more sluggish, or maybe they have some preferences too. Ties to the mask, a little bit of story building aspects to the character sheet itself. I always love stuff like this too, guys. If some of you are more in the lines of working on, how should I say, not character sheets, but like maybe trying to tell a story through visual design, stuff like this is really important to have, right? Like you can kind of like talk about it and give a little bit more tidbits, and maybe like it gives other viewers some like assumptions or some guesses, maybe some questions that are trying to think about, and all this is always greatly appreciated. But thank you, Alex. Thank you for the submission. Good morning, Valis. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning to you. How you doing? How you doing? We're doing some art showcasing at the very beginning of the stream, and I hope that you're doing well. I really hope that yesterday went really well for you. A cryptid? Brother, I hunt cryptids. In Fallout 76, the Mothman doesn't survive in front of my big iron. Oh, shit. I know, 76 does have quite a few cryptids. I haven't had the chance to play it, though. I'm in Ruiner now, been thinking about labbing Street Fighter. Are you big into fighting games, Aaron? That's not my nature? Wait, do you not really play too much of that? What is going on in the chat? Why are we talking about nukes? I don't know. I don't know who's actually. No, it was Rolly. It was Rolly. I was about to say I don't know who usually starts it or who did start it. It was Rolly this time around, and I will not forget that. But apparently somebody's trying to get nukes. Big message incoming. Got your jams. I like 2D fighters. Which one's your favorite, Aaron? I've grown up playing Street Fighter. I'm not good at Street Fighter at all, but Street Fighter was always my personal preference when it came to most fighting games. I really like Guilty Gear Strive. That's personally probably my favorite fighting game right now. That being said, I have not really played it in like probably a whole year, or any fighting game for that matter, but Guilty Gear is probably my current favorite out of all the fighting games I've played. I hate 3D fighters though. Oh, do you mean like 3D, like just any like visually 3D, or do you mean like a kind of like Tekken where it's not necessarily like on a 2D plane? Whoa, what you accusing me of? I'm not accusing you of anything, Rolly. I am saying this as a fact. You were the first one to be, can we nuke Valis? Actually, wait, no. Am I incorrect about that? Am I going to scroll up here and be like, wait a second. Rolly actually did not say that at all. No, it's got to be here somewhere. I promise I remember seeing that too. Where's Rolly? Boom. I don't know, we just nuke him. By the way, said something in fan art. Wait, was it fan art? Was that the first thing Rolly said? Oh, a first-time viewer? How nice, how corruptible! Nuke Valis with a hydrogen bomb! May we nuke Valis! I saw that! I saw it right there! The hoes want me to play Tekken, though. Oh, I mean, Tekken's not terrible, Aaron. I remember some people said that Tekken was it wasn't too good for a while, but I thought they fixed it. I could be wrong, though. You did not saw that! I did. I very much did. With a weapon that has a will created by a god, I'm curious how that works. Oh, that has a will created by a god? Since it's a weapon instead of directly to the body instead of most boons, so could they technically be used by someone with a boon as a sort of enchanted weapon? Basically, I have an OC that has a super strength boon in their lore, and they are a green slime, but they like using a staff as a weapon. But most staffs can't last too long without breaking, so later in the story, he gets a special weapon created by a red slime god that he is friends with. That is a staff that can alter its size and length that is heavily inspired by a certain Chinese character, Smoke Cat. Sorry for the big message. Basically, originally I planned for that staff to be created by an OC Red God, but now I'm wondering if it's possible to create it in a different way in the world. I will say this, Jams, there is going to be a red deity that forges weapons and enchants them, so that's not completely out of the realm of possibility. We can have, that character concept can actually exist within the universe. I will say most objects or artifacts, anything that has been created by a deity, usually falls in the line of a boon as well, because most boons can be granted directly by the deity, or it can be an artifact or weapon or something like that that you pick up, and some people won't be able to use the benefits of that at all, because the artifact will align with a certain individual that it's chosen for. But there could be some weapons or some things that different deities have created that you can probably still use that isn't technically a boon. So I would say that's very possible. Hey fellas, were blue slimes the ones that are kind of lazy? Yes, slothfulness is one of their biggest weaknesses. They're adding Yujiro Hanma from Baki, Aaron? I think I saw that announcement too. I'm pretty sure I did. Where is this non-existent evidence? It is, if you scroll up in the messages, you will see that. You will. Fellas, can I have a Bane? A Bane can... No, actually no, you can't have a Bane. No, a Bane shall not be granted to Lotus at all. Also, hello Axel, Shrimp. Welcome on in, good to see you. Bro spread misinformation about his own fan. That's not true. You can see, if anyone takes the time to scroll up to Rolly's original message on today, it will say, may we nuke Valis. I saw that, and I will see it still. I need to lock in. I'm sorry, guys. I need to. No? Wait, no for what? No for from Baki? I'm pretty sure. We can't nuke Valis. I need him. Oh, that's what you meant. Thank you, Aaron.
Lock in Valis, lock in Valis, lock in Valis.
I will, I shall lock in.
The
yes.
fuck in Valis.
Next up, we have in our piece, courtesy of Vanchika, we have a glorious cat with what, some alcohol and a cigarette? And like a heart-shaped patch in the chest? Very, very diabolical, but also classy at the same time. Regardless of the fact, I do like the traditional stuff that Vanchika works on. I know sometimes Vanchika will take some of these images and like put it over to digital. This is a really cute piece. Shout out to Vanchika for working on this. I'm a big fan of all the stuff that they do tend to drop as well. Thank you, thank you. What do we have next? We had something courtesy of Malware. Yes, Pride Art Day 3. WBase. It was a sketch doodle request. Gotcha, Vanchika! Thank you as well for working on that then, for whoever did request said sketch. Shout out to Malware too for the Pride Art that they have been working on for this month. I know, I'm not sure if Malware is currently working on another piece today, because I could be wrong, but I thought Malware had like quite a bit of pieces already drawn in advance. Because I remember when we were at like day 2 or day 1, they were already working on day 2, I believe, but I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong about that. I just realized you're almost up to my part dramatic guess due to lack of emotes. Yes, we were very much approaching your part, perhaps. Actually, I'm not too sure because I didn't check any of these pieces prior to stream. It would be awesome if my OC Alice, who's supposed to receive the special stuff, already has a strength boon. Is there no workaround? Who's supposed to receive the special stuff already has a strength boon? You can wield it. Like I said before, if it was created by a red deity, technically there are some things that they would make that aren't classified as boons for artifacts. So you can still have that working. I'm done with the thread. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. And shout out to Malware for letting us showcase more of their glorious Pride Arts. Hopefully they have a lot of fun working on this too. Oh shit, thank you as well, Crystal. Thank you so much for gifting us up to Jams. Thank you. Big shout out to Crystal as always, guys. Massive W to you for supporting our Slimeverse ventures / endeavors. And hopefully your day is going absolutely incredible. Now you too cannot suffer from the advertisements that occasionally happen that I wish I could disable, but can't be disabled for no reason at all. I wish I could disable them fully. But thank you, Crystal. And what do we got next? Something courtesy of Moxie. Ooh. Another, I'm wondering if this is a commission or another D&D character that they've been working on, or just one of their OCs. They're looking very classy as always. Moxie always experimenting with different clothing attempts, different like coats, sometimes metal, kind of blending even both of those in here too. Having like these pseudo metallic parts around the neck and the fingers. Looks pretty nice. Very, very nice. And I also like the fact that Moxie added like these kind of star pupils. As someone that used to play a little too much Genshin and some other Hoyoverse games, I love very, very different pupils or eye shapes, just because it kind of like adds another part to the character that I personally like. That being said, I have a lot of gripes with different things when it comes to character design in the Hoyoverse games, but that's one thing that I always enjoy, and it's kind of something that I want to incorporate further within the Slimeverse too. But this is absolutely glorious. W. Chris Melody, absolutely. Good morning, Crystal. Hopefully Crystal's doing well. Drinking is bad, go gamble instead. Excuse me? What? What are you saying? I hope that's not the case at all. I'm currently working on day 5. It's of my newest mascot, the Huntress. Good luck with that too, Mauer. Thank you for also showcasing your glorious pride arts as well. G-Blue has 662 gold. How do you guys have so much gold? Gotta do something with that. And there goes the bomb. Okay. Don't pay no attention. Pay no attention. But also, thank you, Moxie, for letting us see another glorious OC / maybe commission that they have been developing. I really like the poses that they tend to experiment with too. I hope that they keep doing stuff like this, because one of my favorite works that they worked on recently was actually the tiger piece that was like a full body and it was more slanted towards like a 3/4 angle. I hope they can work on more stuff like that too. But shout out to you, Moxie. Thank you for that. Thank you for the lurk as well, Jiblu. Thank you. We have next. Oh shit, we got jam stuff! Let's go! This is a commission I did recently! Ooh! Very, very nice! We get to see the first ever submission from our newest community member, Jams, and I really enjoy this too. I will say this as well. For this commission, was your client a fan of Digimon at all? Cause I don't know why, but like this symbol right here kind of reminds me of Guilmon from Digimon Tamers. And that's a really good detail to also incorporate. Just a note with my part, I've recently been practicing sketching Pokemon when I don't know what I want to draw for practice. That's good to do too, Jams. I know art studies are always incredible and always important to do for people that are trying to improve and like learn different fundamentals. I've been trying to reincorporate some of that stuff within my own art routine, and it's always nice to see other creators also do the same thing as well. That's why they have the chest mark. The commission one I did first is a friend's persona, and they love Digimon. Yes! Let's go! Then shout out to your friend too, Jams, because as somebody that grew up with quite a bit of Digimon in the past, my personal favorites being Frontiers. I know most of the Digimon fans aren't a big fan of that one because it's like, oh, they transformed the Digimon, it's all that cool and this and that. I love that concept, and I have taken that transformation design with me for pretty much years to come. Like Lordrin has something like that is visually similar to some of the Digimon designs there too, and it's something I've always adored. But shout out to your friend for being a Digimon enjoyer, and this design looks incredible too. I love the gradient that you did right here between like the more like greenish, like softer greenish tones to the redder tones. Kind of like gives more emphasis to like these the material being more of like a fin. I really like that detail as well. That's a really good detail. I do love Frontier's idea of Digimon as armor. Makes them kind of like Kamen Riders. Thank you, Cobra! I thought I was the only one! Because I know every time I bring that up, most of the times people don't like that concept for Digimon. Because obviously they grow up with like the OG ones and even like the newer ones, like they have them as like pseudo Pokemon. And in like Tamers and in some other Digimon ones, they're able to like become one with the Digimon for like their final Digi-evolutions. But I always liked the concept of that. Frontiers was always my personal favorite. I just thought it was cool being able to like transform into one and kind of like fight as them as a kid. So I kind of stuck with that into the future. But I'm happy. I'm happy that somebody else also aligns with some of the things or some of my passions too. I think that's kind of cool. Sorry, I'm nerding out about Digimon. When in the in the end, oh god, words, please words. At the end of the day, we should be highlighting Jam's glorious artwork. A big shout out to Jams for working on commission stuff too. Artists gotta eat as well, and they gotta make money in any way and shape form that they are able to. And I will say, I would be extremely happy to have received a commission like this. Absolutely high quality. Thank you, Valis. That's how he designed his Sona, so it didn't do too much creative part when it comes to design. The other thing I really did was make it childlike, because my friend is an adult and taller than the goober drawing I made. I got you, Jams! Thank you for giving me some more insight, and thank you so much for just sharing your incredible works. Actually, Velas, let me send you my Digimon gal. Please do so. I would love to see them. Absolutely love to see them. Oh, Frontiers makes me think of Sonic Frontiers. Then again, I'm the vector impression guy. I mean, the vector impression being glorious too. Valid, I have a second edition of Razor. Hello, Jack. Hello, hello. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. I hope your day is treating you ever so incredible. We ourselves are showcasing our newest community member Jam's artworks here for the art showcase. I hope you're doing well. The next one is my drawings again. I got you, Jams. Absolutely. I will say this in the future, everyone that is new to the community, like, don't feel bad about this at all because you don't know the rules. In the future though, guys, if you are submitting multiple artworks, please submit up to 3 each day. Even if it's a backlog for me, then that's perfectly fine. But because you're on the newer side, James, I don't mind at all that you sent more than 3. But I guess this just applies to everybody in the future. But I want to see your incredible artworks. Let me see this. Hi, how you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely amazing, Jack, I will say. Sorry for the DMs, I forgot to explain the draw, so if you have like 3 or 4 pings, sorry, Vals. No, you're good, Goof. Don't sweat it, don't sweat it. I posted art for you? Oh, did you, Gordy? Let me see if I can find that as well. Let me showcase Jam's artwork, and then I'll also showcase your stuff too, Gordy. Let me see. The Lucario one I made when I reached enlightenment with my sketching and just made a quick sketch of Lucario that turned out much better than previous attempts before I gained enlightenment. Got your Jams. Let me see. A really cool Lucario piece, yeah. I know, I'm not sure if Mike's also a fan of Lucario. I know Lolzbot's favorite Pokemon's Lucario too. But they're always a really sick design, and I can see why a lot of people are a big fan of them. My personal favorites being Swampert from Generation 3, because I just grew up with that gen and it's my favorite. But this is a really good drawing, a really good drawing. It's your favorite Pokemon, Mike? Yes! So we got some Lucario enjoyers within the community, always good to see. I got gems to make the Lichen Rocks. Oh, did you, Hammer? Let me see that. Also, hello, Ali! Hello, hello! Welcome on in, welcome on in. Good to see you, Ali. Hopefully the day is treating you ever so incredible. It's always nice to see you. Hopefully, if you are working on your own stuff or anything like that, I hope it's not too stressful for you. But thank you for stopping by. I love the Lycanroc and Rockruff line. They're a really good Pokemon too. Gen 7 had some pretty good designs. I do say that not totally because I'm playing Ultra Moon on my 3DS at the very moment, but it is a really good generation too. These are nice. Oh, this is. Oh shit! Wait, James, are you a Fairy Tail fan, or is this a drawing for one of your friends? Because if you're a not Fairy Tail, my bad. One Piece. Why did I say Fairy Tail? One Piece. Because this is the Going Merry, is it not? Why did I say Fairy Tail? Jesus, I don't know why I said that. Oh, it's supposed to be a quick doodle, and I added the render in last moment. I got you, Jams. How could you? I don't know why I said Fairy Tail. I don't know why I said Fairy Tail. I meant One Piece Night. I'm so sorry. I quickly caught myself saying that. I don't know what went in my head for that too. But I'm sorry, Knights. It was so I misstated the anime so wrong. It summoned Knights into existence. I hope you're doing well. I hope so. I still love the fact that technically Lucario can be a vibe checker for you. True. Fairy Tail, no. No, I know it's One Piece. I know it's One Piece. Yes, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. Brother Fairy Tail. I didn't mean to say that, no. Oh. I haven't even watched Fairy Tail. I've watched the first 500 episodes of One Piece. I got all the way up to the time skip, and then I got to Fishman Island, and then I never watched it again. I think the only main reason I was watching One Piece was because my computer was dead, and I had to wait to get basically a new one for probably like 2 weeks, and I binged on pretty much all of the arcs up until Fishman Island. We'll sacrifice the fake Okay, whoa. We don't need to do anything rash. Guys, please. I mean, I'm not the massive One Piece fan. I mean, I do enjoy all the content that I watched. I thought that was pretty good, but we don't need to burn me at the stake, guys. Please. I apologize for misstating that too. I do acknowledge that. The one with the Going Merry. Some people may recognize this from One Piece. The background is an old drawing, and a friend of mine commissioned me to draw his persona sitting on top of it, keeping the same pose as my previous drawing that is a year old. I got you, Jams. I got you. Light the fires. We don't. Oh, suddenly everyone's a One Piece fan. Suddenly everyone here is a One Piece fan. We're gonna tie me and burn me to the stake. Guys, please, 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 please. I humbly apologize. Burn him at the stake. What the fuck? Listen, guys, I can vouch for myself. Just ask me any question pre-time skip, and I'll totally answer it accurately. Absolutely. As long as it's Ennie's lobby, as long as it's Marineford, as long as it's like, oh, what was that? Oh, Crystal, thank you.
You deserve to get exterminated by the One Piece fans.
Hello? We don't know. Why are you fueling this? We don't need to be burned at the stake. Thankfully, you know, Eternity's not here, because Eternity would be the one that's very, very mad. So thankfully, I can avoid that too. But we don't need to talk about this. One Piece fan, name all the crew members, including the extended ones. Luffy, Zoro, Usopp, Nami, Nico Robin, Vivi, Frankie, Brooke, who else? Shit. Chopper, who else? Is that, fuck, who else is there? Who else is there? Oh my god, who's the big fish guy? Fuck! Who's the big fish guy that Luffy met at the prison? Damn, I don't remember his name. I don't remember the big fish guy. That was like closer towards the end than I stopped watching. Shit! The fish man, who Sanji hates Sanji, confirmed. Actually, I'm not a big Sanji fan. I'm not gonna lie. Jinbei, yes, I forgot about Sanji. Fuck. Why do you have a Nami folder that's password protected? Why did you get into my files, Hades? It's Jinbei. That was closer towards the end when I was watching. Fuck. Shove Valis in the hydraulic press? You're gonna kill me? Okay, I don't think I need to be crucified that much. Guys, please, I watched this like maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. My information's still very foggy. We don't need to do this. I'm sorry. Valis be like, word, I didn't know. My brain had to fire. My singular brain cell needed to go off. Valis, read highlight message. What's the name of the sea train that the Straw Hats rode during the rescue of Nico Rock? I remember the moment, the speech, where they try to save her and she's like crying. And then I think Luffy is like uses gear 2 or gear 1 for the first time when they're fighting like Lucci or like the leopard guy. Was it that? I remember like that part. I don't remember the fucking train. I don't remember that much. Frankie's arc was cool though, but I don't remember the specifics. Holy shit! Wrong? I don't know the name. My favorite character is Buggy and Luffy. Buggy the clown? Stop farting ill. And maybe it's my defense tactic when I get bombarded. The name of the sea train was the Puffing Tom, you fake fan! Ow! Ow! I don't even... If you guys ask me a Slimeverse question that's overly I may forget it from time to time. Oh my god. Butt face! Is that the name of the train? No, it's the Puffing Tom. We need one of those dumb drawings of a character being crucified, but with Valis. It doesn't need to be that bad, please. Please and thank you. I will humbly just keep on moving, guys. We don't need to have this being a One Piece fake fan LARPing stream at all for me. Man, fuck One Piece. Hades said that, not me. Thank you, Jams. Why did I say Fairy Tail? Why did I say Fairy Tail? Why? I don't even watch Fairy Tail like that. God damn it. It's gear 2, not gear 1. Oh my god. Wait, does Luffy use 2 gears within that arc? I thought they did. Because you see, okay, whatever. They're gonna think I'm a fake fan, which I guess so. God forbid I forget the detail of one thing within episode 342 where something happens, and then you see like the Foxy Pirates doing like a dance off, and then you're playing like the Olympic Games. I remember watching the filler, and then Luffy had like a freaking afro, and then something stupid. Okay, whatever. We keep going. He is a fake fan. That's fine. We must move on. For this Midnight Lycanroc, I took 56 minutes for the sketch, just trying to get it right. 56 minutes well spent though, Jams! 56 minutes very well spent, because I like how you did, you kind of simplified each of the forms for the body parts. right? Because some people go too in line with some of the details that aren't overly necessary, and a lot of times when people are trying to break down different artworks or other people's styles, a big thing that you need to do is simplification. And with Pokemon, it is very much that. I know some people try to draw Pokemon their own styles. Naika's a really good proponent of that too, because they made a bunch of chibi Pokemon arts. But if you're trying to replicate something one-to-one, it's always a lot easier if you try to just break things down to basic shapes. But this is another wonderful piece, though. Thank you. Good evening. Hey, Sid. Hello, Sid. Good to see you. You're catching us at the glorious moment of showcasing GM's glorious artwork right now. A new community member. And right here, boom. Also, you can kind of see here with this example, what Jam's showing, with the simplification of some of the forms here, having these more circular shapes used for different parts of the body to kind of simplify each structure, each body mark or landmark of the body for Lycanroc. Hopefully I said that correctly, too. I love you, Lycanroc. A really cool design. Really cool Pokemon. Anybody want popcorn? Oh, that's true. I was watching Thriller Bark, not gonna lie, we'll skip the rest. I'm hating the pace on Thriller Bark arc. Thriller Bark was, That was the one with Brooke, right? Where they meet Brooke? Yeah, Thriller Bark, because I remember there was like Frankenstein Luffy, and he was like really blue. And then I think at the end of Thriller, oh wait, I'm not gonna spoil. I can spoil whatever the fuck I want. It's One Piece. If you haven't seen the Thriller Bark arc, and it's like 10,000 years old, then you deserve to get spoiled. Because remember at the very end of that arc, you see, fuck, what was his name? Kuma? Wasn't it Kuma, I believe? I remember seeing Kuma, and there was like the Ligma Balls guy, because then I think Kuma like implants all of like some of the pain that Luffy endured onto Zoro and something like that. I remember that loosely. Thank you for the 20 stream streak, Sid. Thank you. Okay, got it sent when you get the chance to look.
Demon Ass.
Thank you, Cobra. Thank you. Demon Ass. I don't love any Demon Ass related things. And this midday Lycanroc took 35 minutes since I didn't take the time to clean it up nearly as much.
Can I get a...
Let's go. Sid, he's crashing out right now. Probably not the best timing. What? What do you mean? I'm perfectly fine, Crystal. There's nothing. I'm not crashing out over anything at all. I'm perfectly okay. And I just wanted to thank Jams for all these glorious submissions as well. Thank you so much for the Lucario piece and these Lycanroc pieces. I know sketching is a very big process for some artists. It is very much for me too. And the planning stage is really important as well for some people to do. And for some, I mean, most artists should plan to some extent. I know there are a very rare breed of artists that can just go straight to what they're thinking in their mind and like translate it over to the canvas. Shout out to you guys. But for a lot of other artists, having some sketching done, having some block-in phases, some simplifications of forms and shapes, all that is really nice, and it sets you up for the rest of the piece. So keep doing stuff like this, Jams. Keep doing like all these different like preparations or all these sketches, and just keep working from that, because all these things look incredible. But thank you for this. Also, Cobra did submit something too. Why is Jack squinting? Hello, Valus. Hello, Cerebral. Hello. Good to see you too. Good to see you. No. What happened? The Ligma Balls guy is my favorite character. Kuma? I believe it's Kuma. I hope I'm saying that correct. Holy shit, if I'm not saying that correct, I'm gonna be fake fans again. But how have you been, Cerebral? How you doing? We're showcasing people's artworks right now. Bro, my brother in Christ, who the fuck is the Ligma guy? You've never seen that meme at all, Koof? Wait, okay, now you gotta see it. Now you gotta be, well-versed in the exact meme that Hades is talking about. Ligma Balls One Piece. Where is it? It's right here. It's literally like 10 seconds. Okay. You need to be well-versed in this real quick, Koof. Maybe it's not... You guys, maybe nobody's ever seen this, but this is one of the memes that I saw before I even saw One Piece. This guy.
It's so sad Steve Jobs died of Ligma.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Ligma Balls.
You've never seen this? You've never seen this meme? It's so good. Oh, the classic. See, Mika remembers it. The person saying Ligma Balls. canon event in One Piece. True. Never? Well, now you've been well-versed now with all the context. I know that was one of the big memes around the time, and then there was also like the Can We Get Much Higher meme, because it had like Chopper crying too. There was like the One Piece is real. I believe that was like the same meme as well. Also, hello, Miss Yuki. Thank you for the lurk as well. Thank you. Hopefully the day is treating you very well. Hopefully you can get everything done in a timely manner too. I've never seen a meme, but it's hilarious. You've never seen it either, Jams? Holy shit. I guess nobody, maybe we are a bit left in the dark. The latest version of it, I posted Razor. Got you, Jack. We'll be showcasing what Cobra's worked on, what you've worked on, Jack. Oh, I guess what Cobra got commissioned, I believe. Jack as well. And let me also showcase what Qwerty's been developing too, because I don't want to forget about that stuff. But shout out to you as well, Jams. Thank you. I bought a commission like about a month ago. Yesterday, the artist started on it and refunded me about an hour and a half later. Jesus. They're feeling awful and more confident they can make my PNG tuber as I wanted it. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Oh, I also felt fucking awful yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that, Cerebral. That sucks to hear. I hope you feel better soon too, and I hope the person that you commissioned feels better as well. I'm sorry that they weren't able to get your PNG tuber finished. I'll tell you this, Cerebral. If I was more open on comms too, I would be so down to help you out and like work on a PNG tuber for you. But I am so backlogged on stuff. But I hope you're able to recover. I really hope you're able to just take things easy. Hi, poor Valis. Hello, Fox. Hello. Good to see you. Who's Steve Jobs? It's the green-haired guy in the video. Oh my god. Let me also see what Qwerty's been working on. Let me get this shown real quick for you guys. A new post. Okay. War. You did not do this in a span of like 10 seconds, Qwerty. What are you doing? What? War at poor Valis. This is what Qwerty posted. The YouTube, I don't know, the Twitch logo, and there's no shot you guys are throwing grenades, nukes, and other throwable explosives. I don't condone this. Also, when you get to the post, after seeing that art, make sure to check out the post underneath. What's underneath? Qwerty, we do not need to be fighting once again against each other. This doesn't need to be the thing. I want YouTube and Twitch to coincide with one another. I want both of you guys to be on each other with both of you guys just collaborating. I don't want both of you guys at a war. This doesn't need to be something that goes on. Also, welcome back, Jack. Welcome back. Oh.
Since my YouTube isn't loading, Qwerty, I just wanted to say you're so goated, from Crystal.
Oh, let's go. Thank you as well, Crystal, for the 100 bits. And also, yeah, Qwerty, hopefully you did hear that as well. Qwerty is goated, despite some of the things that are drawn. War never changes. Cue the Fallout music. Togers! We don't need a toe redeem. We don't need Togers. We don't need anything toe related. Hey fellas, I doubt it, but if I manage to finish the sketch for my OC's Atlas, who's a green slime, then can you see it if it's before end of stream? I can share it at the end of stream if you are able to finish it in time, Jams. Don't feel rushed at all though, Jams. We stream almost every day. Sometimes we may miss a day within the week, but Thursdays are the days where we are always not streaming. But usually we try to stream around 6 days a week, so don't feel rushed. We will showcase it in due time if you do want to like work on it and you feel like you're not going to be able to get it done today. I'm back to being Jazz. Jazz? That's not my name anymore. I'm back to being Jazz. Oh, you're Jazz now? You're not Jack anymore? Wait, why did you change your name to Jack? Jazz? Oh, I guess I'll call you Jazz now, if possible. I may accidentally call you Jack though from time to time. After getting orange the first time, which I knew wasn't right because I'm not very smart, I'm a lovable idiot, so I retook it and chose less techie questions, which I chose purely because I think tech is cool and that's it, and I got neon instead. Hammer, you can be an orange slime and not be smart. Like, not all orange slimes are overly smart slimes. Like, you can still be that too. I think that's perfectly fine. But let me try to get more of this shown. Thank you again, Jams. Thank you again, Qwerty, for the toes. I'm so happy about getting more toes. Totally, absolutely. What do we have next? Okay, I guys talked for a minute. W conversation. What do we have over here? Something from Sid. Just saying, I told you so, Valis. What did you tell me, Hades? I entered the chat in another stream, and the person called me Jack, and I was like, I'm Jack now? I changed my name to Jack. Oh, I got you then. I didn't know that then. I thought, I didn't notice originally you changed the name too, but I guess it is Jazz now. I guess they might have mispronounced that too, but I got you, Jazz. Sorry if you've been Jazz even longer before and I've just been accidentally calling you Jack this whole time. I apologize for that. I am right, Valis. What are you right about? What are you correct about? That W convo was between me and the Lotus Bully, aka Venchika. Let's go. So hey, Valis, is it okay that I, are a sponsor? But could I at least post my video that I'm thinking to your Discord so it won't be left to dust? But it's okay if not, I'm just excited to post it. It's my first semi-good quality video to be made on YouTube. You can post it in the video section, Fox, for sure. If you want to, that's perfectly fine. I'll tell you later. Okay. Let me showcase what Sid's been working on as well right here. And we get to broadcast this incredible piece. I know Sid's previous piece I saw before had another traditional means that they've been developing, but this is cool too. I really like the fact that Sid rendered a lot of strands of hair singularly. I know sometimes people are like, don't do that and try to block in the hair in a basic form and then work on strands later. But the way Sid does these specific strands and kind of makes them feel very gestural is something that I'm a big fan about. Very big fan about. Jazz makes me think of Jazz with as? Only I can get that joke hammer? Oh no. Random boon idea, anytime you do something good, your luck will slightly improve, but if you do something bad, you will trigger a continent-sized catastrophe on your location! I could see maybe the first part being something. Made this on using sanguine crayons. Oh, these right here? These more blocky crayons right here? Never seen this before. Look pretty nice. Very, very nice. Very, they seem very high quality, too. But thank you. Thank you, Sid, for letting us showcase this incredible piece, too. Thank you, thank you. Oh, also, give me one quick second. Let me showcase what Cobra wanted us to share, too. Because I know they are also getting something done, which looks freaking insane. Oh, wait, no, this is not a commission, but this is, I guess, something they got commissioned from before. Oh, this looks sick. Holy shit. Nothing too unique. This is Dynastarmon, a fusion of Dynasmon and Beelstarmon. Nothing too unique, but I'm happy with how her design came out. She was designed and drawn by this artist here, Adrian Odivino. Oh, let me share that as well, courtesy of Cobra. So this is Dynastarmon. It looks sick. So there's supposed to be a crossover with Beelstarmon and Dynasmon. And both the references are down there too, but I'll showcase that in a bit. Yeah, this looks really clean. Super clean. I know Digimon Fusions, I haven't seen too many people work on that too much. I guess I'm not too in line with the Digimon art community, but this is an incredibly high quality piece too. I really like the posing and the way how they rendered the background. Well, not making it too detailed, but detailed just enough to where it kind of grounds the character in is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oi, I'm back. What's happening? Oh, we're just showcasing some artwork. Cobra had an old commission that they also wanted to share since we were talking about Digimon earlier, but we wanted to share that as well. And I guess also for the context, this is Adriano Divino. For anybody that is curious, for the person that was the artist behind this glorious piece. But they look really good. I also like how they rendered kind of the more leathery parts of the body, kind of having just almost purely black tone, but having some parts of this kind of for the shine wrapping around the legs. I think that's always a little detail that I enjoy seeing. Why is your voice doubled? I don't think my voice is doubled, is it? I believe so. Is my voice doubled, guys? Sorry if it is or isn't. They were used to... Never mind, it was on my side. Oh, I got you. They were used by Old Master for making a preliminary sketch before painting. Oh. You're good on my end, Valis? Thank you. Thank you. Damn. I have as. Why are you shaking it, Jazz? Why? Voice isn't doubled on my end. I got you. Okay. I thought I was for a second. I was like, wait, nobody told me till now? Because I do have the playback on my end, so I can hear myself how I'm speaking, just to make sure if it's going through or not. So, I got you. But shout out to Adriano and shout out to Cobra for this piece. These are both of the Digimon in question, Beostarmon and Dynasmon, for a bit more of context. I haven't seen both of them before, and I know Beostarmon is I believe a fairly popular Digimon within the community. I know some people aren't a big fan of some Digimon designs that are just mainly humanoid characters, but I think there's a good spot for both, like more beastly and humanoid characters as well. But Beostarmon's always cool. I like more edgy designed characters, and Dynasmon's like really, really sick Digimon too. I can totally see the elements from both of them being combined for this piece. But thank you, Cobra. She's very popular, for sure. She's a very popular Digimon. Lurky, Mega Turkey Valis. Throw it back, bye. I'm not throwing anything back. But take care of yourself, Sid. Thank you for the lurk. By the way, why the name Valis? I'm curious if there's a reason or not. I ask this quite often. Valis is just the slimy name that my father gave me, and that's why we are named Valis in particular. If you want my full name, it is Valis Doncigiano II. I take great pride in that name, just because I'm named after my father. So yeah, my father is also Valis Francisco Doncigiano, but I am Valis Doncigiano II. That's why we kind of just have that name in particular. Nothing too crazy at all. Valis, I did dare, by the way, just for this Slimeverse quiz, I must say some of these answers seem kind of pointed towards me. I will say they're not pointed towards any particular person. I will say that much. But if you did feel a bit targeted, I'm sorry. I did not have anybody in particularly in mind. Let me go over here. Okay. Let me go back to the art section and see what else has been developed too. Valis Minecraft stream! that is fair. We do need to do a Minecraft stream at some point in the future. When? I don't know though. I don't know. Let me go back here and let me also see what we've been working on, or what other people have been working on too. Okay, we have something courtesy of guests as well. They themselves trying to regain their art motivation. Okay, hopefully guests is able to regain that too. I don't know if they've been a bit busy with other things outside of that. I know several people have been moving. I believe Toyota's been moving. I'm not sure if guests has been dealing with stuff like that too. But I hope we're able to help them be motivated or gain some inspiration back into their own art stuff that they have been working on. Are you sure? Flirt with hot lizard vampires! I am oh so sure, Lotus. I mean, maybe subconsciously I had some of you guys in mind, but most of the questions were done with just a very late slimy brain while trying to like get some like different hypotheticals or situations that would exist within the Slimeverse to make sense too. That's the main thing. Valis, don't CGI the second. That's not my name. That's not my name at all. Oh god. But thank you guys for also letting us see this incredible piece. Guess is really good with not having an FNF inspired style, but they have some slight traits to their character that kind of feels almost like that Newgrounds-esque design that looks really good. I really like how they draw their fingers and how they draw their eyes in particular. But thank you. What's next? Well, I have a feeling you will keep it when I have my college exam. That I will try not to, Vinchica. I won't intentionally do that. What do we have next? More art courtesy of Malware. Pride Art Day 4. Kiwi the Snailian. Very, very cute piece. Let's go. I know Malware is working on Day 5 as we speak, and this piece is no exception to being another glorious artwork. I know one thing that I've always adored about Malware's art is they are really good at making a lot of characters with like black clothing or black apparel or designs to them, and still making it pop out with brighter saturated colors or just brighter colors to contrast in general. And that's no exception with the Snailian here as well. But they look glorious. Your name is so fancy, what time period is this? It's simply because of the Doncigiano family bloodline, not because it's a present tense name at all. Hey Valis, in your short about green slimes, you drew a few of them, and some have a bat feet, and some have silver feet, like a cat's maybe. Just curious if there's a structure, or can you do whatever with it? Green slimes do have more bat-like features, Jams. They can also have more snake-like features the more and more they go into the core's curse. You can have slimy grippers, you can have slimy stubs. I mainly try to do different designs for them just so you can have creative expression, because I don't want there to be just one set look that everybody has to like, pretty much abide by. So usually whenever we're working on these Slimeverse videos, we're trying to make various designs, and I can probably showcase you some stuff that we're working on for purple slimes too. So it's mainly for creative freedom. You don't need to have any of those traits. You can make your slime look more just humanoid-esque if you want to too. That's the main thing. Green Slime Batman! That is an idea! You can technically be a Green Slime Batman, like that can exist. But thank you also, Mauer, for letting us showcase your glorious Snailian, and I hope that a Pride Month has been going absolutely incredible for everyone as well. But thank you for the submission. What do we have next? What do we have next? Oh shit, Space Buns! Let's go, W Space Buns! First, filigree design, we'll change it later on. Also found a new PNG tuber program. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, a really cute blink cycle as well. Filigree looking ever so incredible. I love this. Actually, Space Buns, have we seen them before? First filigree design will change. I mean, it's the first design, so I'm assuming not. But because I didn't want to like assume anything and be like, oh, this design looks really good, Space Buns. I love this new character, and not be like, damn, wait, what do you mean you showed this before and I missed it? Nope, but I did mention them. Okay, I got you. Because I didn't know if this was brand spanking new or not. They look really cute, like a really wonderful design. And I know Space Buns has always done a great job at this in particular. The more the robe-esque designs that they include within, like, in particular their Dragon Swan OCs always look so good. And I like how you have these more subtle purplish tones for the hair and kind of like the shadowy parts, like the back end of this like tail fluff. I really like these subtle colorings. I think that looks really good. And also just keeping things very kind of like monocolored, it can go a really long way too. Sometimes people want to add like various tones and color palettes, and yeah, that can complement a piece quite a bit, but sometimes you just keep things simple. That will be way more eye-catchy than not. And I think that's something that Space Buns does really well with a lot of different characters. They can make them stand out without having like the most elaborate color palettes, but the design itself speaks for itself. You can still be creative with your slimes, it just helps you give you an idea. Yes, our, basically what we have shown is like a template that you can have. I'm just really curious about what an indigo slime looks like. I have an OC that is indigo that I plan to draw, but no references for indigo. Oh yes, within Slimeverse official, you scroll up in Slime official. Oh yes, Oh yeah, Mike did answer that too. Thank you, Mike, for answering that as well. There's so many characters Valis doesn't know about, not just Slimeverse, but so much. And you're always more than welcome to share more of them, Hammer. I don't mind at all. But thank you as well, Space Buns, for letting us see your glorious filigree PNG tuber. And I'm excited to see more of what you work on too. I know Space Buns has been working on various PNG tuber designs. So, I'm curious to see how many more Space Buns shall create. You can totally get commissioned for this too, by the way, Space Buns. You work really fast, and being able to rig this for other people, they be killing for it too. Like, I know like several people that would want to have their own like PNG sprites for streaming, or just like video stuff too. But I don't know if you're big on commission stuff. Hey, Valis, do you know about the infamously famous old YouTube classic video? Not sure. Called Clone Wars, it's a kid's show? I have not seen that at all, Fox. I'm not too familiar with that show at all, sadly. I just saw that green slime's 3 to 5 feet. Me looks at my 6-foot tall green slime. Yep, sounds about right. You're okay with that too, James. Those are the average heights for slimes. You can alter them around. Don't feel restricted towards our average slime heights. Because for blue slimes, it's around 4 to 5 feet on average, but there's some blue slimes that are probably even taller than that. Same with red slimes, any other slime color, so don't feel constricted by that at all. He's just a growing boy. Thank you, Space Buns. Thank you. Ooh, more from Space Buns again. Let's see. Look at this thing. So bored. Chomps down her like a gummy bear head. What? What do you mean? Okay. Is this a character from Dragon Swan Space Buns, or is this just a character in general? They kind of loosely look like an orange slime, but I don't want to assume anything. Where are they from? No limbs either, too. Yeah, they are missing some arms. This program is so easy too, like you just need some mount on the body and the eyes on a separate layer and done. That's good. People will generally pay for that though. As the obviously kids-friendly title, it ain't good. For the show that you're recommending, Fox, You'll be in a surprise. Clone Wars, it's a kid show. Yeah, I haven't seen stuff like that too. I haven't really heard of it. If it's on YouTube, I know there are some people in the community too that have seen some darker, supposedly kid-friendly shows. I remember, I'm not sure if MCD counts as that. I think that's just more of a Minecraft series that I remember Space Buns used to watch, and I think Mike also loosely members of. That's the orange slime Space made a while ago, the Muscle Lady Val. Oh, yes! Okay. Oh, wait, Space Buns! Alloy from the Parasite Harem. Oh my god, I'm not gonna find them, Space Buns. Actually, I'm scrolling up now. Did you say originally this was, the orange slime that you made before was an orange slime? Or did you just say they were a Muscle Lady? I didn't know they were for the Slimeverse. I remember you talking about Alloy, but I think, I could have sworn you just said, like, Muscle Mommy? Oh, guess who got their Friday off? Hello, Crumbs! Bienvenidos también. I hope you're having an incredible day, too. I don't know, gauntlets are how to draw this. Yeah, remember this? I didn't know they were an orange slime at all. Oh, shit, that's cool, though. What's the average height of neon slimes? Probably around 4 to 5 feet as well, Hammer. Most slime subspecies are around those lines, but I won't be surprised if the height changes at all. I said muscle. Oh my, you were the one to say Muscle Lady? Shit, that's my apologies. Muscular women or gauntlets. I'm cold and vibing. Are you still in your bed, Grumps? Are you up and about trying to work on stuff? Can you at least search up YouTube and just look at the thumbnail? I'm good, folks, for now. I'll probably maybe do that later on. Oh, snuggled up, tired as hell. Muscle Mommy! I mean, they are muscular. Valis is a bit shorter compared to the rest of his kind. Not true, Jablu. Not true at all. Don't listen to what Jablu said. I am above average in height. Thank you very much. I'm actually on the taller side for blue slimes. I will say that much. But, I guess I was to say. Crumbs, I'm making fan art for Quinn. Oh, shit, W! Very, very much a W as well. Let me go back down here. Sorry about that, guys. Because, like, wait. I didn't know if Spaceman said that they were an orange slime, but I remember you did talk about them briefly before. But, that's cool to see. Them without arms is a little scary, though. Willis, I've sent something for you and Crystal and fan arts. I got you, Rolly. We'll be showcasing that as well. W alloy piece. Absolute W alloy piece. Bullshit above average. That wig that you're wearing is distorting your height. Okay. I see you were just spreading slander. I'll tell you right now, Jabble, that this is not my wig or nothing. This is my actual slimy hair. Thank you very much. And the very tip of my head, the little goop that you see right there, that does give me an extra 2 inches, but that's why I'm above average slime height as well. And that counts by all blue slime standards. Any little gloopy part that is above your head does count for the height. So we're not giving any slander at all. Thank you very much, Jiblu. Scientifically and biologically, I am above the average height for a blue slime. New Kiz Wing Chat. I love demon ass. I don't love demon ass. Not at all. I'm going on. Thank you, Space Buns, for letting us see your incredible artwork yet again. I am so sorry that I forgot that they were an orange slime. I thought I probably didn't remember seeing that too, but I wanted to thank you for letting me see this as well. Thank you. We gotta have a ball toggle for Valis. Anyways, let me go to Slimeverse references and fan arts, because I know stuff has been worked on, courtesy of Rolly. Let me go, I'll save fan art for last, because we usually save fan art for last. I'll go to Slimeverse references over here. You're short AF! Not true! Not true by any means! Let me see what has been developed courtesy from the community. Oh god, we got quite a bit being developed. I love this. Yo, shout out to everybody that's been asking questions and helping jams and other people out. Let me try to showcase some art pieces. Okay. We will only be showcasing the artworks in Slimeverse references, guys, and then we'll go to threads, and then we'll go to fan arts, and that will be it for this portion of it. Are there two of you? Not at all. Not at all. Just let me, boom. Magically, there's no longer two of me in any way. Not at all, Jazz. Sorry. But had to print a paper that was 2 git wide and 11 feet long for a project. Hey, hello, Mr. Gamble Hell Diving 2 paper and 11 feet wide. Gambler. Welcome on in. You had to print something that long? Holy shit. Valis, don't forget to not my art. I posted one thing. I got you, the Lotus. I got you as well. Let me see what we get right here. Valis is the size of plankton from SpongeBob. Not true. Actually, I would say the opposite. I would say the opposite of that as well. Let me go right here. Okay. Boom. Lotus has submitted something incredible right here. We have Happy Pride Month. Glorious. Wait, what the hell did I just see right there? We have a glorious Pride Month art with Lotus Slime in all their glory. Is it gay in here, or is it just me? W shirts, very much W shirts with all the glorious Pride colors as well. But I'm a big fan of this. I mean, Lotus having an incredible reason to also showcase their wonderful drawing and coloring skills in this traditional piece. Is it true, bro? You can't deny that. I will send something on DM which I just finished while watching you LARP about One Piece. Wait, what did you work on? Bro, I literally tower over you! I'm saying this as a slime! I am very tall! This second one traumatized me! Wait, what's the second one? No, I need to see this. Am I even able to share this? Oh, okay. I don't know if I will showcase that one. I mean, I don't think it's anything, no, I'll just not share that one. For some reasons, I'll just share not that one. Yes, you are! The VTuber in comparison to the screen is Valis' height, while the hand on the site are how big Valis thinks he is! Not true! It's just me holding my tablet, and that's all it is. It's my newest PFP, be proud. W profile pic as well. Thank you, Lotus. Thank you, thank you. Close his eyes? Wait, Crumbs, did you see it? Oh. Let me see what else we got over here in stored as well. Jubilu submitting Novo's current research team. Ooh, I wanted to see this as well. We have Yorba Vorsted, affiliation SANI cult, Boon, Nun, occupation, researcher, Indigo Slime. Ooh, I saw it long ago. Did you really? Poor Crumbs, too tired for this. My sweet child, there are times where we have to keep things to ourselves. I would say so as well. I would very much say so. But, more importantly, we get to showcase Jiblu's glorious, oh, maybe not glorious, some mortally questionable, crewmates. Or, I guess, research companions. Ball toggle for Valis! We don't need a ball toggle because it doesn't exist! But yeah, we get to see Jorva right here. We also get to see Trinia Gorvo, Orange Slime affiliation SANI cult, Boon Nun occupation researcher and inventor. Wait, did Trinia? Well, was it read before? Was it implied before that Trinia had these types of arms that they could kind of like extend outwards with like their electromagnetic field? This is kind of cool. I'm not sure if I've seen Trinia before. I know, Jiblu, you did work on some of these researchers in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't remember Trinia having these designs. They look really cool. There is a ball toggle. Watch this. Yoinks wig and runs away. Hey! you yanked a part of my actual slimy hair. How many times people try to accidentally snatch my slimy bits from me? I probably will go bald. But fortunately enough, I still have many glorious little hair bits right there that I can greatly have on top of my slimy head because that's naturally on me. By the way, Novo Hot, I am sorry, had to get that out of my system. Wait, Spaceones, didn't you say no the other time? I remember when we read the really fucked up Novo research logs, you were like, nope, I don't like them. I thought you said the opposite. This is the first time I've drawn them. Oh, shit, well then that's even better then. Did you not draw them for this whole time because you kind of wanted more time to think about the designs, Jiblu? Or you just didn't have the time at all to draw them? Miri's disappointed. Okay, Toriel. No. Val realized my hammer abilities have been revoked, so I might have to start smacking people. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mike. I forgot, yeah, the hammer, I can't tie it to just followers. For some reason, anything that's animated has to be for subs. So I'm sorry about that, Mike. My friend told me to post it, so I posted it. I got you. I had to think deep on their designs. I like Trinia's design a lot. Like, I really like the fact that you have like this kind of like electromagnetic feel for the hands. Allows them to kind of like go even farther outwards. Like, a lot of slimes can stretch and shrink, but having that type of like levitation, or I guess electromagnetic pull, allows you to at least like grasp other things a lot easier, probably. At least I would say so. The second one is crazy. Oh no. Yo, Hades, thank you! Thank you for gifting us up to Mika as well! W as well. Valis is bald like Corgi, Cam is shorts. That's just not true. It's just not true. Not true at all. But thank you, Hades. Thank you for gifting us up to Mika. I greatly appreciate that. And hopefully now Mika can just bonk people whenever they like. Get the Mika. Oh no. Next up, we have Leovan Domos, a blue slime affiliation with the SANI cult, Boon Nun, and occupation is a researcher. Ooh, wait, I actually really like this from Ghibli too. The fact that like kind of the coat is a bit more like hanging to the sides, much larger sleeves are drooping a bit downwards. Ghibli did a really good job with kind of making this character, making Leovan feel a bit more slothful, because some blue slimes definitely do act in that way more, because that is like kind of like one of the sins or one of the caveats that their deity has. It's tied to them. I would love to have a redeem that throws a plunger at Valis's bald head. I'm sure you would. I'm sure you and many others would, Rolly. Oh, thank you, Hades, my god. You didn't have to do that. You're my goat. Hades is the goat. Love all their designs. They're so well done. They're so well done. We have Dematuya, the violet slime, affiliation SANI cult ? Boon, occupation researcher, spy. I mean, many of you guys already know that Dema is one of the moles, and we get to see them in a visual format. I really hope nothing bad happens to Dema, because, I guess there's several novel research logs that we're going to be reading through today, and I just hope everything goes well for her. But considering the pacing that's been happening before, I am keeping my expectations very much on the darker side, sadly. Have you listened to Mr. Blue Sky at all? Just wondering. I did watch some of the submissions that you did showcase, Fox. I'm not sure if I listened to Mr. Blue Sky in particular, but I did see some of the videos you shared. With Valis, you haven't seen the latest logs. I've not seen anything in terms of the last 2 days, no. I usually save reading logs during stream. You'll find out today, actually, also warning there might be some hard swears in the later part of the logs. Oh, you're good. You're good at Ghibli. I miss drawing. Garbs, we miss your drawings, too. I want you to know that. I absolutely adored the Juno lore video, and I know some people actually reached out to me to be like, oh, do you know anything about June? I was like, oh no, June is specifically created by Crumbs, and they are the ones that are working on stuff like that too. And I knew some people were actually talking to me and being like, oh, I really like the lore that Crumbs worked on, or just like the visuals. And I hope that in the future you can design more stuff, whether if it is Slimeverse related or not, or it's your own like wonderful OCs too. I'm always excited to see more of what you work on, and hopefully if you're able to draw more in the future, I hope you can. The logs need warnings before. Yeah, the logs need warnings before. Got you. The mole is gonna be farce. You're making your guesses, Alex? Parasite would get easily addicted to fanfic and the like now. I think about its obsession with the life of others. Ooh. Parasite being addicted to fanfic. I mean, there probably are some people within the Slimeverse, like the Ephesian, that would probably be also a fan of fanfic, or maybe writing fanfic. We probably have some writers within the ship too that Parasite may be able to snag some stories from. Though, damn, gotta be careful that I don't actually spoil it then, because I've read all of it so far. You're good, Jams, you're good. I'm saying, I'm gonna be doing it. I'll just say that you should be scared. Oh, fuck, no. No. Lurkin, thank you for the lurk too. What is that? Hello, 458. Hello. What is that? We're just showcasing some Slimeverse artworks at the very moment, and just some community art in general that people have been developing. I hope you've been having a good day. Jay Shalades is so goated. True, Jay Shalades is goated, and Ghibli is also goated for letting us see the designs for the researching crew. I really like Dema's design. I really like Leovan's design. I like Trinia's arms as well, and some of like the cybernetic enhancements that they do. And obviously Yorva. Yorva has a very lovely ponytail, I guess you would say. Pretty cool ponytail with eyes around it too. But thank you for these submissions, Jiblu. Val normally reads them on stream. Yes, yes, yes. When you read it, you may notice that I chatted with the author a bit. You're good, Jams. I know, Jublu would prefer if you guys keep the Novo's research logs a bit on the cleaner side, so don't try to type too much on stuff like that. But I'm sure Jublu probably enjoyed, or I know I like it when you guys give feedback or just talk about your own insight on different things that people have been working on with the community. Like if you ever want to talk about stuff like that too, I know some creators here would love that too. So shout out to you for also reading through the logs. What do we have next? We got some stuff courtesy of Lotus as well. Oh, okay. More slime characters that they have developed. Really, really cool. I love how fast this chat can make Val's panic just by doing something like mentioning SANI. We don't need to mention SANI at all. I'm not going to be panicking in any way, shape, or form. That SANI's been briefly talked about. Simply put, I just don't want them to manifest themselves in any way because those cats can go to slimy hell, aka the core way, for all I care. I'm gonna let Joe's Para some fix, and he doesn't get his phone back ever. Easier for Mill to stock Para too. Oh, hi, no Sannies. Hello, Tony. Welcome on in, Tony. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well as always. And we're showcasing some glorious artworks from the community. And yeah, that's basically what we've been doing so far. We will be reading Nova's research logs very soon. We will also be looking at some fan art that I believe that Rolly has been working on as well. One must be happy with a Sammy. Sussy fuss. Oh no. It's like Voldemort. It pretty much is. We don't speak of that horrific cat here. Hello, my favorite slime thing. Hello, Mark. Hello, my favorite Terra Ciencia thing as well. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you're doing well, Mark. I know, I recently, oh god, GM did stop by in our previous stream and talked about how you were, you passed out, but it wasn't anything, it wasn't like a big matter significantly, or you're okay now. I hope that you're doing well. I really hope so. And I also, have you been working on anything new TTRPG related with your world? I hope you're doing well. I really hope it's been a really cool thing. Don't feel too well today, even missed my last exam, but I'll get it next time. Oh shit. Are you able to reschedule that, Tony? I'm sorry to hear that too. Epileptic seizure due to the repeated concussions. I'm so sorry to hear that, Muck. But I hope that, I hope you're doing a bit better now too today. But thank you for stopping by, and I am doing everything my damnedest to showcase stuff that, that everybody within the community has been working on too. The purple cat who shall not be named. Thank you, Hammer. Thank you. I think it's a better review of the one I sent on DM first. I would like to keep the fan art as the ending for dramatic effect. I got you, Rolly. And thank you, Lotus, for these wonderful submissions. I believe, I'm not sure if that is everything within Slimeverse references. Let me see. I believe so. Oh no, right here, boom. Vanchika also submitted something here too. At Poor Crystal, I need more of a lesson than a feedback. I'm sorry, I know you don't like to be pinged. Oh. I've been starting on finalizing some stuff for Ciencia. That's good. I hadn't, oh wait, I did see that as well. I was gonna say this too, Muck, for Terra Ciencia, I remember GM talked about several species that I didn't know too much about. I believe there was like an elemental-based species that they mentioned, and there was another species that I was interested in as well that I don't know if we talked about it before, but I was really, really captivated by some of the things that GM said. I just realized I spent the last 2 minutes trying to draw the leg muscles right. Just remember that Alice has baggy pants. There's no point. That happens to me too, Jams. Sometimes I'll be working on a character design and I'll be too in line with the anatomy, and then just for me to realize that some of the clothing will just cover it over and it won't really like affect how the folds work in any way. But I mean, it's still good to kind of get some anatomy lessons though, or try to like practice that too. Yeah, but the next time I'll have time for it, it will be in December. Oh shit, so you got quite some time. Wait, holy shit, wait, was it a big exam, Tony? Because why do you have to wait all until December to do it? Jesus, that sucks. In Slimeverse, a lot of messages is just me chatting a bunch, asking questions. That's right, I should probably ask more questions. For sure, Jams! And thank you as well for letting other people answer that too. That's what Slimeverse references is for. It's for like historians or people that have been here for a while, like me, Kay, Lotus, Hollow, Crystal as well. Anybody that's been here for a hot minute to also answer those questions too. But yeah, thank you as well for being so curious and just wanting to learn more about our universe. I have the homebrew ancestries. Pathfinder calls them ancestries and incest stories. The owls, which you know, yes. The Drax, the Beastkin, and the Elementkin. Yes, the Elementkin was one of the ones that I was kind of curious about too. But I remember the Beastkin being briefly mentioned. I don't know too much about the Drax. Or the Drax, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Also, hello, Spoon! Welcome on in, Spoon, welcome on in! I have some home. Oh, wait, I did read that. Yo, Velas, wonderful to see you today. By the way, you're awesome. And Mika, you're wonderful. Thank you for stopping by, Spoon. Thank you, thank you. Yesterday, I watched the Backrooms movie. Have you watched it too? I've not seen it, Fox. I don't intend on seeing it anytime soon. I may watch it when it's on a streaming platform. But, I guess without spoiling anything, did you like it? Were you a fan of it, or did you not like it? I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for also letting me know Pancrypt gone live as well. Thank you. We have twice a semester to write these exams, but the next exam period I am already writing 4 exams and a paper. Holy shit! So won't have enough time to do another one. That's completely fair, Tony. I'm sorry that you missed it though, but hopefully going into it the second time around, you're able to just at least have the time and dedication that you need for that paper too. I'm sorry that you missed it though, but I hope this next time around everything goes well for you, because it seems like you're super busy. Valis, more like Val is dumb! Hello, Ada! I see you over there, too! Yo, Valis, do you play or played Splatoon before? I played the original Splatoon for a little bit, Koof, but I don't know the lore. I know some of the characters that are more on, like, the popular side, but I haven't had the chance to play it recently at all. But it's a good franchise visually. Like, I've always enjoyed the Splatoon art style. I will definitely have enough time now, and my flashcards are already done, so it's great. Let's go! Let's go. I'm happy to hear that too. It kind of jaw-dropped me. It's not scary, but it had amazing psychological suspense and rawness that hit close to home. That's good then. That's actually really good then. It's simple, but stone hard hood. Okay. So both the Beast and Elementkin are the result of human exposure to magic, because while it hasn't really appeared in a usable form until a couple years before 2080, it has appeared in certain areas in high concentrations. Interesting. Which resulted in turning large areas into wastelands and mutating the people there. The result of that on humans were the magic kin. Ooh. So for the mutations then, Muck, did it alter... I think I may have said this earlier on, but what kind of mutations are common with the magic kin? Like, do they have like more animalistic type of traits? Or do they have like more like see-through, like magical, like incorporeal bodies, multiple limbs? I'm very curious as to these mutations. Fudge, sorry, I was busy with chores. Did I miss? Not at all, Vanchika, because you are right here, and I'm not sure if Crystal did give any valid feedback for this. I believe they might have with the comments below. But I did want to thank you for letting us showcase your glorious Cryo in this dynamic posing. It's not easy trying to do foreshortening at all, and having like different limbs kind of be enlarged because it's closer to the camera. I think this is incredible. Also, Jan, thank you for the resub. How dare you be so entertaining that I spent money on you? Keep it up, Valis. Thank you so much, Jan. Thank you for the resub as well. I hope that we can keep making more stuff for you and everyone here. I'm very happy that you find our content to be entertaining. And I will stretch for you. I will stretch for you, Jazz. Sorry. Let me go. Let me go back down. But thank you though, thank you as well, and I hope that your day goes absolutely incredible, Jan. And thank you as well, Vanchika, for letting us see this too. Let's keep on going, I believe that should be in Slimeverse references. Oh no, I forgot. Remember, Jazz also posted more stuff for Razor. A new idea for Razor. Yes! It's something that I wanted to showcase too. We have more of a Mayan inspiration. This was something that I remember Jazz was talking about before. They wanted to incorporate more Aztec/Mayan type of design points, and it's kind of cool because I can't spoil too much of what I've been working on behind the scenes, Jazz, but you might like something that I've been drawing and that I can hopefully share within a couple weeks' time. But I absolutely adore the markings that you have on the sides of the face. Like, this screams like Mayan/Aztec type of like design points. Having like these more blocky spiraling shapes is something that I've seen in a lot of different design aspects too. It varies widely. The animal kin is a grab bag term for anyone with severe mutations that gave them animal features. This can range from animal ears and tails to full anthropomorphic animal. Holy shit. So they can look just as like a full-blown animal, like one-to-one, basically, right? Well, I guess just anthropomorphic-esque. I'm hyped. I'm super hyped for you too with all the Razor stuff that you've been drawing. W up to W. Thank you for the 80 stream streak too, Jan. Thank you, thank you. Okay, at least you played What the Fuck is Splatoon About? I don't know the specifics, Koof. I know the little lore that I've retained from what I've seen is Splatoon's a post-apocalyptic setting where humanity basically died out. They lived in these like bubble worlds underwater/underground, and different civilizations kind of arose from it. But there was like 3 world wars, or like more than 3 world wars. I don't remember specifics, but it was pretty dark. I think it was Centipede or somebody else that also recommended us to like learn some more of the lore. I still suck at hair. I feel like you did a good job with the hair. I guess if you want like a suggestion as well, Jazz, maybe in the future, if you want to like try to like make the hair feel a bit more wild, try to go for different angles for some of these shapes, and try to simplify the hair itself originally by just blocking in the long hair right here. Like try to make it one simple shape, and then add other simpler shapes onto it that kind of go in like slightly different directions. They don't all have to be going like up, down, left to right in any way, shape, or form, because sometimes that makes a piece even harder to read. But just have them at slightly different angles to kind of make it feel a bit more wild, a bit more tribal-esque is something to maybe consider. But I love this. I really like this new vision that you're going for. Thank you for the alert, Jiblu too. Thank you, thank you. Hard is hard. Some things, difficult things can be difficult. Very much so. And Tony, congratulations, may I ask you in high school or what? Oh, Tony's in uni. But yeah, hard is hard. Thank you so much for this too, Jazz. I'm excited to see what else you work on. Hey, fellas, you have a question. Will there be Gorgons in the future for the Slimeverse? If so, I really want to see. You will be very excited for some of the green slime stuff that we do have cooked up as well, Lotus, because serpentine-esque things will be tied to some green slime ventures that we're working on. But yeah, that is something that will happen. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, thank you. What are those posts here? Blue slimes. Ooh. We have blue slimes in particular. Oh, I've been meaning to ask this too. Flirt with hot lizard vampires. Good, don't you Is SANI good or bad? And Lotus just, yeah, instantly just shows us their option. Thank you for outing yourself out for this, because I have the results, guys, and I can talk about that a bit later, too, because with being able to make the poll or the quiz for some people, it's been really cool to kind of see some of the results we've been getting, and I know some of your asses have been doing it multiple times to get a different slime color, and oh boy, I will remember. I will very much remember. But I'll talk about that once we get into drawing, because I know that's a separate topic that I'm probably going to maybe work on later on. Meanwhile, the element kin is the blanket term for anyone with severe mutations that gave them features for the magic items. You can be very creative with how this manifests, and from flaming hair, for instance, to crystalline skin, or being slightly see-through. Ooh, so it isn't just animal features. I guess that makes sense with the magic mutations, right? Not only being animal-based. I guess that's what the element kin are kind of tied to. So then I would ask this, Mook. I'm not sure. Do you know Starbound? Do you know the survival sci-fi survival crafting game Starbound? There's a race in that game that's called the Nova Kid, and they kind of are like living suns in a way, and I'm kind of like trying to think if there's a Magickin that kind of has like almost like this fiery plasma-like body that kind of could fit that. I'm not sure if that's something you know. You know the game kinda? Do you know of the Nova Kid at all, or that race? I guess I could maybe show them real quick. The Nova Kid, I believe they're called Nova Kid, and maybe I was saying that incorrectly. Oh no, they are here, yes. This race in particular, let me see if I can get this towards you really quickly. Boom. Some of you may have seen them, but it's like these type of individuals that are kind of like outlaws slash cowboys that have like this more like fiery plasma-ish type of motif to them. They're my personal favorites. I mean, I guess in Starbound you can probably see why. They just look pretty freaking cool. I'm a big fan of their design aspects and how they look. But these are just one of the examples that I kind of think of, like maybe a Magickin, a person's mutation is more fiery or plasma-like. Maybe that's something that could maybe be in the realms of possibility. I'm just curious towards the limitations for that. That can be a thing. You can get pretty close. Got you. Poor Valus in the Slimeverse. Are you going to make monsters that are outright absolutely evil? Yes, we will be. Yes. We absolutely will be making monsters. I got red and I love it. W? Who was saying exactly when I asked Hammer who introduced me to this world, he said they are evil or something along those lines? Oh, Gems. If Mike is here... Oh, wait, Mike did answer it. Thank you. Thank you, Mike, for answering that question to Jams, because I could go on a whole side tangent about that, and I will try not to. Alright, let me try to share some things here. I know Rolly sent something real quick, so let me showcase that. And then we'll go to threads. Oh, Rolly wants us to see this. This is another mech design that they worked on. Holy shit, this looks cool. Meet Abaddon, Rust XD. Rolly is incredible when it comes to making mecha art. Some of you guys may be well aware of that. Some people that are on the newer side may not know it. If you see submissions from Rolly, expect very badass mechas. Expect that as well. Abaddon, Horus, monsters more like marriage options? What? Never mind, that's... Wait, there's a Slimeverse quiz? Yes, there is, QWERTY. Oh, let me... Oh, damn, I'm not sure if I can send it to you, but if somebody can post that over on the YouTube side, QWERTY can maybe take that too. Horus the Boris Chaser, our traitor. Heresy. Get all the Warhammer fans in here as well. Nice mechas. Yes! James, you will see so many glorious mecha designs from Rolly. And one thing that, I would also say is Rolly's really good with pixel art. They have a really good sense of composition, and I wish I could show some of the earlier stuff that Rolly's worked on in the past, because some of those pieces are incredible. Also, Mike, thank you so much for posting the quiz over on YouTube side. In case anybody wanted to take it over there too, QWERTY, you're more than welcome to try your hand and see which slime color you would get. It is a work in progress, though. It is very much a work in progress. So we're going to be adding more questions in the future, but it's just like a general thing that you can have there to kind of loosely see what color you would be. The thing with the Magickin, though, is that obviously it can, in some cases, affect a person's psyche. This is more of an issue with the more severely mutated Beastkin, in most cases becoming more instinctual. Feral Beastkin are admittedly rare occurrence, but they are around. Are they, how are they treated as well, Muck? Are they, like, exiled between, within the majority of society? Do they have their own, like, smaller tribes or areas where they kind of, like, coexist within for the more feral Beastkin? Or is it kind of like, I don't know if you've played Fallout at all, but is it more like feral ghouls, where they can't really be in any society, they're more like, just like, pseudo-mindless zombies that are, like, prone to, like, attacking civilizations and stuff like that? No problem, anytime, happy to do my duty. Thank you so much, Mike, as well. W moderator, just W individual as a whole. Thank you so much. And thank you really for letting us showcase Abaddon, the oh-so intimidating mech as well. I absolutely adore the more glowing, saturated bits between their horns, between their elbows, between their crotch piece, their legs piece as well, and the sword. All this, these little glowing aspects really make me draw my attention to all these different aspects as well. And it's a really good trait to have. But thank you, Rolly. Thank you. What else we got? I'm actually quite proud of how it turned out, because at first it was looking like Mighty Morphin Megazord. I think it looks sick. You always do an incredible job when it comes to mecha stuff, and I'm always happy to see that too. But thank you, Rolly. Thank you so much. Okay, we've seen Slimeverse references, we've seen arts, we've seen Rolly stuff. we need to check the threads. We're going to be basically showcasing this stuff too. And we should be good. Okay. Okay. Let me go to the Novo research logs. We should be good. Also, wait, I don't know if Shadow is still here. Shadow, if you are here, do you want me to check out Slimetail for the stream? Because I'm not sure if they don't mind us like kind of like skipping it, or if they want us to also share it. Yeah? Okay. Let me share this as well, because I want to see what has been worked on from Shadow. Let me get this showcased here. Slimetail! Somewhat self-explanatory, this is an Undertale AU crossover with the Slimeverse! Ooh! Oh, so this is what you've been developing! That's dope! Not my art too! Got you, Lotus! Got you! Somewhat self-explanatory, this is an Undertale AU crossover with the Slimeverse. In this universe, the humans are replaced with oozes and monsters with slimes. Just like in Undertale, the slimes were locked underground out of fear of the potential power they possess. Slime monsters don't have normal souls or cores, they have a soul core! A visible soul that carries the flaw of the old corresponding slime color! Oh shit, this is dope! I did my best to make both the characters' design and personally match their color. Anything grayed out may be story spoiler for Undertale. Thank you as well for being considerate, Shadow! Thank you! We get to see some characters and how they match. Not much to say about Ooze Fist, they are kind of a blank slate. W? Regular red soul boon sitting in Torio's fireplace. Magic fire doesn't burn. Ooh. Lustfell. Very, very nice. Okay, I like this too. Making Frisk and Ooze, or at least people that aren't underground, like the non-monsters oozes, makes sense. I mean, I don't want to ask too many questions because I don't want to like kind of get any spoiler for Undertale. But I like the fact that you made the cores kind of like the hearts. Basically what you use to like move around in the game itself too. It's pretty cool. Depends on location. The main location of my campaign, the megacity of Etheria, Magickin are accepted as a whole due to the city being created with the intention of making a place open to anyone. The Pharaohkin are an interesting case because the Pharaoh Beastkin specifically, they act like animals actually. So they are often more likely to avoid people. But this depends on the animal they take after. Bearkin, for instance, are often put down because they are incredibly dangerous if found near settled areas. Ooh. So then would that imply, Mark, depending on the animal, some of the Feral Beastkin would definitely be in packs, right? Like a more wolf Feral Beastkin would be together, like in packs as well? That's interesting then. Oh, I would love to learn more about that though. Yes, okay. So, holy crap. That's pretty cool. It makes me wonder how some of the societies would maybe build accordingly to some of the Beastkin that may be nearby, or some of the Feral ones that may be nearby. Are there any colloquial or any like common terms that some settlements may use, or maybe some fears or superstitions that some settlements may have in regards to some Feral Beastkin? Though because Pharaohs are already rare, it is very unlikely of one to find another one. Oh, okay. That's fair. If they're very rare. I got you. Why is Min of the Hollower so hard? Min of the Hollower is a pretty difficult game. I mean, I know I was struggling. Back to Lurk. I'm waiting since it's already been almost 2 hours and the trigger is still going. Sorry for the wait, but I hope this doesn't happen every day. I care for you. Thank you for letting me know as well, Crystal. Thank you for looking out for us as well. I personally... This is very much an exception too, Crystal, just because we have 2 days of backlog content, and I do apologize for that. I guess I'd rather get through all the content that you guys have been working on than us kind of like not do this ever, because I know if I miss another day, I'd be pretty cooked. So I don't think too much art may happen today, but that's fine. I think it's a good day to at least showcase people's artworks and like slightly get some art and questions also answered at the same time. I've yet to really get to that point. I'm still laying the foundations largely. Me too, Muck. Very much me as well. But I hope that I'm excited to see what else you are developing for them too, though. I am really interested in learning more about each of the races and the different areas that you've been developing. It's been super exciting. Good day, Crystal. Very good day, Crystal. I missed out on streams recently, been occupied with stuff at home, nothing bad. Welcome, Gabe! Welcome on in, welcome on in. It's always good to see you, too. We're showcasing some of the Slimetail stuff that Shadow's been developing. A Slimeverse X Undertale AU, crossover AU, and we get to see all this, too. Let me try to lock in a bit more with what Shadow's been working on here as well. Purple Slime Toriel. Due to Toriel already being a canonically tidy person and the sole caretaker of all of the ruins, she has her corrosion mostly under control, about 85%. Oh shit. What little corrosion she does have comes from her constant need to work for any fallen humans and keep them safe. Ooh. Duality in the nature of Purple Slime nicely fits Toriel's morale dilemma of doing what she desires, aka keeping the humans safe, or doing what she's supposed to, aka letting them choose for themselves. That's a really good way of considering it as well. I mean, Shadow and some of you guys know best which colors would be the most fitting for each of the characters within Undertale, and from Shadow's discussion, I could see Purple Slime being very fitting for Toriel too. Interesting. Oh, Gabe, as well as, I know you weren't here for it too, but I remember we were gonna raid Eternity, and Eternity was playing Valorant. I was like, oh my god, if Gabe is here, Gabe could give the ultimate backseating. But I'm assuming you've been busy with a bunch of your own stuff too. But I remember that did happen before. Hello once again, Mr. Slime Man. Hello again, wonderful Artie individual. Very, very good to see you. How are you doing, Artie? How's the day treating you? I have a question for the green slime. There are two versions of it. There is the original version who tricked Razor when he was younger, and there's gonna be the old version that the current Razor meets. When a green slime undergoes its curse, it turns into a snake, right? What is the cause of its curse? Oh, yes. So the cause of a green slime's curse, Jazz, is if they're too in line with their passion, they will slowly become more and more snake-like, losing their limbs slowly, some of their legs kind of sticking together until they become more of a serpent. You can see some green slimes kind of counteract it and fight it. Xander, our mafia member, the leader of the mafia that Rena's a part of, is an example of that. They look more like an ooze, and they constantly digest other slimes to keep their appearance intact. But for the most part, most of them will become more serpent-like if they go more and more with their passions. Yes. As soon as Valor was mentioned, Crystal starts tweaking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. The Dracs are somewhat like Dragonborn, though their origin is much different. The Dracs were born during the Convergence, when something happened to one of the ancient dragons. Nobody knows what, but the end result was that the dragon's heart crystal. Dragons in this work a bit differently. Don't worry. I want homebrewed stuff. Shut into thousands of tiny pieces. These pieces, infused with life magic because they passed through the realm of life, became Dracs. Nice. So their birth as a race was a very sudden one, and most of them awakened with no prior memories of idea where they were. I will say this then, Mook. For the Dracs, if they have these heart crystals, do they have a more hardened body? Because I know I was about to say Undertale, in Dark Souls, in the Souls games, dragons tend to have more of a rocky exterior, and they're prone to lightning strikes. So I'm curious if the Dracs have more crystalline scales or crystal-like tendencies at all, maybe more sluggish in how they behave. They sound pretty cool. Since their birth as a race was very sudden, and most of them were with no prior memories of who they were. That's cool. Yes, they are an extremely rough race. I got you. Curse you, Riot Games. Oh no. Hey, Vels, when you say too much with their passion, do you mean if they do too much of their natural born objective, or even if it's something they discover and like? Yes! Yes to both, Jams. If they're really in line with their birth-given passion, or even an alternative passion that satisfies their core, they will become more and more snake-like. So, green slimes had to be a bit more moderate with how passionate they are with certain ventures they go into, but it's not the worst curse to succumb to, because you are still sentient, and for some green slimes, they actually enjoy being more serpent-like because they can kind of go into more nooks and crannies because they are very curious and they like being very adventurous. So yeah, it is still a downside though. You kind of lose all your limbs, you're not really able to do too much. Great, yes. I mean, do a plot point around that fact that they have no way to reproduce. Interesting though. Oh, also guys, wait, just give me a bit too. So you guys have really good questions, and I know I am still very behind when it comes to also, how should I say, getting to the drawing stage and the art showcase stage. So let me showcase more of what Shadow's been cooking up here too, and let me get that going. I'm assuming this is a spoiler that I don't want to open, but yeah. They do not have any distinct genders, but they do not age. Understood. Understood as well, Muck. TTWC starts today. I hope it's everything you want it to be and more, Theo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Don't touch that. I shall not. I shall refrain from those two. Blue Slime Sans, he's very laying back and doesn't care about anything too much. Just like normal Sans, he expresses his own form of art through his constant puns and pranks, which is why he's not crystallizing. Oh. There's no shot. We're already done with the first song. We're still in our showcase. Yikes. We have Blue Slime Sans looking very nice. Having that laid-back personality makes a lot of sense too, since blue slimes tend to be a bit more sluggish in how they manifest themselves or how they compose themselves. Also, I picked good for SANI question. Are you proud? You got green slime! W, Curdy! Congrats on being a green slime. Or congrats on just finishing the questionnaire as well. Thank you for the 3 stream streak, Artie. Thank you. But thank you so much as well, Shadow, for blue raid. Wait, what? Drinks?
Lock in Valis, lock in Valis, lock in Valis, lock the fuck in Valis!
Drinks Blue Rain X! Uh-huh! I didn't know Blue Rain X was a canon thing within the Undertale Slimeverse AU at all, Shadow. But thank you for having a depiction of Slime Sans drinking Blue Rain X of all things. Hi Valis, I'm lurking! Thank you for the lurk, Ritsu! And thank you so much for just stopping by as well. I hope tu día es muy bueno y todas las cosas que tú vas a hacer hoy va a ser algo que tú le gusta hacer. Pero gracias para estando aquí. I hope that you're able to also, just take care of yourself and take things easy. I don't know why I spoke Spanish there, but thank you, Ritsu! Thank you. I believe I got blue slimes when I did the quiz. You have blue slimes as well, Muck. Interesting. I will be talking about that after Art Showcase too, because that was one of the big talking points that I wanted to share with you guys as well. Is there any way to avoid doing that besides avoiding their passions? You can get creative with it, Jams. I will say the process of the curse for green slimes is more of it's a long one. Where for green slimes it takes them multiple years, like probably decades upon decades, to actually give into their core's curse if they are specifically giving into their passions. But I will try to talk about that more in the future. But yeah, that Spanish is not bad at all. Pero cuando yo hablo español no es muy bien porque yo hablo más inglés que otras cosas. Pero yo sé que otros individuales que hablan español como su lenguaje de primeridad van a decir, ¿qué? ¿Tú estás diciendo? ¿Tú estás hablando como un gringo o algo así? ¿Pero por qué? Or something else, basically. Sorry that I'm talking Spanish. I'm basically just ranting and being like, my Spanish is so bad and so dog shit that other native Spanish speakers would be like, damn, you're speaking like a non-native speaker. And I'm like, I know. I very much know. I have also been working on the Chimera Squad logo, which I will show at some point. Got you, Muck! I know you've been working on that for quite some time, too. And if you ever want to send a work in progress, or you want to send the whole thing when it's done, I'm excited. I'm really excited. You Spanish? Are you a Spanish speaker as well, Artie? Pro Spanish? Probably I don't speak Spanish. For anyone that doesn't speak Spanish, they're like, holy shit, he's speaking that other language. God damn. I guess it's like anybody else. Like it's like if Crystal started speaking Japanese or Tagalog, same with Gabe or Jiblu or Yan or or Vietnamese for Storm or anybody else as well. But it's probably we have a lot of fluent speakers or multi-bilingual language speakers, I guess I would say. But let me also showcase this right here. Valis, it passed 2 hours. Will you do something, or is a art showcase stream? I'm not sure if I will be doing a lot today, Koof. I will be doing a little bit of drawing. We're gonna try to stream for the same length we always do, so we may stop around 12:30ish to maybe 1ish. And we'll just keep going. If we don't get to art today, it's a-okay, but I'm gonna just try to get through as much as I can. I'm a taco guy, W. I love tacos as well. Colorful, beautiful, blue slime man. I don't know how to take those words. Ritsu. Unless your Spanish is better than my English, you'd say so, Ritsu. You'd say so. I mean, you type English perfectly fine. Like you're at least the way you spell things, it's perfect. I don't know if that's like auto typing or anything like that though. But let me, oh, all right, then that's good to know because my OCs are full on chasing their passions and going full throttle. One that's going to studying across planets and seeing their stories. Their name is Jiwoo, and Atlas is learning martial arts and fighting with a staff. Yes, yes! They travel together as a duo. I'm excited. I'm very excited to learn more about them too, Jams. I feel you guys are cooking up some incredible stuff. I think I got that wrong, but oh well. I got Scientist Cookie. This is a slime to make a Scientist Slime. W! To be clear, Jiwoo is an indigo slime. Got you. I'm gonna try to add more inspirations for each of the slime groups in the future too, because I know indigo slimes aren't as inspired as some of the other slime cultures, right? Like purple slimes themselves have like more of an Indian culture to their flair. Blue slimes have more of an Italian culture to their flair. Yellow slimes have more of like an Americanized, like Hollywood / Broadway culture to their flair. Just a bunch. Violet slimes are more Japanese based. I was debating for indigo slimes. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna go about it. I was thinking like maybe some French motifs to them, but I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure at the very moment. We may be experimenting with that later on. Also, red slime's more Norse inspired in their design points and culture. That's something that we are working on. Focus, Phallus! Shit, you're right! I went off topic again! Fuck! I am the worst when it comes to locking in. Jibble, you're so right. Let me showcase Shadow's final piece right here, which we have Orange Slime Papyrus. As a puzzle enjoyer who constantly builds contraptions, Papyrus is just a perfect fit for an orange slime. In Undertale, Papyrus calls his costume a battle body, so I took it a step further, and Slime Papyrus has a whole ass battle suit, powered by his own soul core. However, he does not have any augments replacing body parts due to Papyrus being someone with strong will and knowing crystal clear who he wants to be. W? Ew, French? Wait, what do we mean, ew, French? Welsh intensifies. Please, please, so I don't smack you. Baguette indigo slime on its way. It's not canon, guys. That was just my idea because I know every slime's gonna have cultural influences, but that'll be for another day, or probably when we get to Slimeverse 101 for indigo slimes in particular. French? Wait, what is wrong? Wait, nobody wants them to be French inspired, really? Wait, what is this? Stranger, where are you? Am I really wishing I had more money to get some of their models? Oh, which models, Muck, are you talking about? Oh, sorry, Muck, let me read this as well. I've also been diving into another miniature setting called War Machine, which is a setting with an incredibly interesting mix of fantasy, steam, and trench punk. Ooh. I will always recommend the Heavy Slug / Metal Slug from Cobra because I've seen some of those. If anybody's a fan of mechs, some of the minis there look super sick. But I'm curious to learn a little bit more about War Machine too, Muck. If you're thinking about investing more into that and you ever get some of the minis, you start painting them, always send them in Dungeons & Dragons channel, and I would love to see those too. My name is French. Is it Lotus? Sorry, I gotta go. Wait, I gotta lock in. Thank you again, Shadow, for all these glorious submissions for Orange Slime Papyrus, Blue Slime Sands, Purple Slime Toriel, and a Blue Ooze for Frisk. All these submissions are absolutely incredible. I am so sorry again, Shadow, for taking too long on this, but I'm excited to see more of the other characters that you'll be incorporating into Slimetale. I didn't know some of you guys were thinking of collaborating or combining different universes that you guys are a fan of with some traits and aspects to what we've been already developing, but stuff like this is really fucking cool. I'm a big fan of what you've been developing right here, Shadow, and shout out to you as always. Thank you. Okay, all that we have left should be Novo's research logs. And this should be, we have this, and oh wait, I forgot, Lotus did say Namai Arts. Let me check Namai Arts really quickly, see what Lotus wanted us to see there, and we will have that also being highlighted. Let me see. Okay. Oh, this is a really cute piece! Locking in Velus's mortal enemy! I'm sorry! Multitasking has never been something that I've been good with. Well, I know there's been some other submissions here as well, guys, but just for the sake of not making the entire stream, the art showcase, we're going to showcase what Lotus wanted us to see here, and then we'll go to threads, fan arts, and then we will wrap it up and go to arts and drawing, and then just answering any questions that you guys have for the Slimeverse at all. By the way, that Slugcat's Riva Pog was because every time I read each log, I would mark it so you know I've read it. I got you, absolutely, James. And thank you for letting me know. My name isn't French. I said my friend is French. Doofus! Ow! Wait, so why is your name French, though? I don't get it. Let me keep locking in. Sorry. Lotus! Right here! I got my part of the art trade. My friend drew Lotus Slime. Credit to Rachel_Sim on Twitch, and I don't know about her other socials. Yes! I actually love the color so much. She did an amazing job. Let's go! Let's go. Rachel has drawn Lotus Slime. And I'm actually curious, too, from Lotus. Is this, one of the first ever, not commission works, but, is this one of the first ever artworks or fan artworks of Lotus Slime? I'm pretty sure maybe some other people in the community have drawn Lotus Slime before, but this is, one of the first that I've seen in a minute, and it's so cool to see. Like, this is genuinely a really, really beautiful piece. And shout out to Rachel for this. What is he? It reminds me of a sheep. I can see some sheep motifs in it, too. War Machine is set in the Iron Kingdoms, named as such because they underwent an industrial revolution, and their main thing as a setting are the Warjacks and War Beasts. Warjacks are wonders of technology, driven by a mad cortex that gives them a limited sentience, and to give mages called Warcasters the ability to control them. They are large to massive, hunchbacked, humanoid robots, and with a wide variety of melee and ranged weapons. That just checks everything that I think is badass, Mook. I'm not gonna lie with you. That sounds sick as hell. I guess I'll say this too, Mook. Are you gonna maybe use any of that as inspiration for Terra Ciencia? Or have you used War Machine or any, like, visual points from that for Terra Ciencia at all? Because I'm always curious to see what inspirations come from some of the things you guys are interested in. But they've also been meaning to ask, what is the music you always use in the beginning of stream or the beginning of stream? The beginning music that I use is just Persona rainy mood chill music, Shadow. That's all it really is. If you go to YouTube and you type Persona chill music, it's like one of the first 3 options you'll see. I mean, I could just share it right here. Right here, basically, I have Persona Rainy Mood Chill Music, Persona 345 OST Chill Mix, Persona 4 OST Chill Mix. I have nostalgic Pokemon music, chill Sun and Moon music, but we never get there. Basically, if we ever get really, really late into the streams, I'll know it by audio cues, because I'll be like, damn, we're already done with the first mix. That means 2 hours have already passed. Holy shit. But it's a good way of timelining things. Let me close that in too. I really love fan art of my OC so much. This is my first time getting fan art of Lotus Slime, other than probably what Shadow animated. Oh, I got you. Okay. The longs and fan art, that be it. Got you. Logs and then fan art, and we will keep on going. But at the moment, I mainly use the way dragons work in War Machine for inspiration on my own version of dragons. Got you. That's cool then. I always want to just learn a bit more about that. Persona. Very much Persona. I'm making a Valence-themed mini Nido out of beads. What must have been the win? What are you doing? I agree, ew, French. A more unique cultural inspiration would be good. In Meta, you see a lot of French, Italian, or German and European representation. Europe have over 25 countries. There's more cultures to pick from it. You know what? That's fair. That's very, very fair as well, then, Koof. I guess that's more of my Western or my Americanized brain, not really knowing too much about the other cultures. But I know, a big shout out to Space Buns for basically letting me learn a little bit more of Hungarian folklore, because I know Dragon Swan is very much inspired off of that. And I know also, a while ago, Hollow also told me a bit of Polish folklore as well, like way back when. So I may need to think a little bit more outside the box, because I think, yeah, there probably is a lot of media that is just the predominant UK, French, maybe like German, like kind of like cultural inspirations, and we can maybe think a bit more outside the box. I can teach you about Portugal. We can have some inspirations for that too. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month as well. Persona's just JoJo's, but for RPG fans. Accurate. Happy Pride. Lee, welcome. Welcome on in, Lee. It's good to see you. I hope you've been having a wonderful time. And it's really good to, I really enjoyed the D&D artwork that you shared earlier on for our art showcase. It's so freaking nice. And I really hope the day is treating you well. Thank you also for the hydrates as well, stranger. And shout out to Rachel for making this incredible piece, courtesy for Lotus. This art trade must have been incredible. Hungary Folk Tales, the series, that's what Dragon Tournament is based on, kind of. Yes! Because I remember you talking about that too in the past, Space Funds. I think we can get more creative then. I feel like then if we can use other like cultures that aren't just like the more like standard ones, at least over in the States we know about. Warbeast, meanwhile, is a term of a wide variety of various monsters and beasts utilized by the non-industrial factions. These warbeasts can vary wildly from trolls, huge wolf monsters, and rock giant golems. Sick! And they are controlled by mages called warlocks. That's cool! I know, in various games as well, warlocks tend to be more summoner-based. Not in, like, D&D. I guess you can summon familiars in D&D as a warlock, but I know in other games they tend to be more of a summoner-based class, too. So, I guess having them also being controlled is kind of cool. Microwave Valis! I don't see that! That's why I'm sprinkling a little bit with the violets and mixing some original stuff with it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Look, you gotta make a Pride Month PFP tomorrow because I thought Pride Month was in July, QWERTY! I mean, do it at your own pace then. JoJo's based. I know, yeah, Koof is a massive JoJo fan as well. Let me also get these logs to you guys. We will be reading more of this stuff. I'm gonna try to lock in a bit more for this too, because novel research logs are something that I always freaking adore. But let me get this, even though I know it's pretty dark. I learned to attack people as the slime avatar. You are no longer safe. No! Let's see what we have in store for these submissions for Novo's research logs. I did want to give a brief recap. I know it's been like 2 days since we have read Novo's submissions, and I remember briefly Novo being very angry and pretty much wishing Dema that they will suffer. Pretty much guaranteeing it or kind of talking about that as well. So I'm curious to see where we will follow up on those times. Then Talibia don't want to hear the new atrocities committed by Novo. That is true, guys. If you're a bit squeamish, if you don't like more gruesome, darker subjects, horror-based as well, I would say maybe refrain for like the next 20, maybe 30-ish minutes. I'd say like maybe like under 20 minutes, probably. But yeah, or you can have the tab muted as well, either or. But let me see what has been submitted as well. Right here. Boom. Okay. There may be heavily torture and some heavily swearing. If you guys don't like that, please me the stream and I'll let you guess. Just for a warning in advance. Is there any Japanese mythology inspiration for the Slimeverse? Yes! Violent Slimes have Japanese inspirations. But okay, I'm gonna lock in, guys. If you have, like, statements or questions or anything that you will want to share, I will try to talk about that or address that after we finish Novo's research logs. Please, no redeems, either, like, no sound redeems, because, please be just mindful, because we like to keep the tone of things here a bit more serious, a bit more dreary, especially for Novo's research logs. Let me have this locked in real quick. Have this music a little bit louder, so hopefully you can hear that. Kind of set the tone. Here we go. Whew. Alright. Voice recording log number 2. Recording source, supervisor, office surveillance camera. Date redacted. Status archived. Beginning playback. Boop. The recording begins. Novo sits behind his desk, focused on several documents. The room is quiet, except for the occasional clicking of machinery. The metallic office door slides open. A violet slime enters the room. Novo immediately looks up from his work. A grin forms on his face. Ah, Miss Dema, welcome. I have been expecting you. Cut the crap, Novo. Dema enters fully and allows the door to close behind her. So, my, such hostility. What did I ever do to you? Dema rapidly approaches the desk and slams both hands onto its surface. Listen here, you self-righteous prick. If you think I'm going to roll over and die without putting up a fight, then you have another thing coming. Dema draws a firearm from her lab coat and points it directly at Novo's head. My, salt-tipped bullets! That must have been an expensive purchase. He leans back in his chair. But if you want to kill me, you should aim lower. I already know that. Her arm shakes slightly. But I want you to experience the same pain those kids experience. The ones you disposed of, batting an eye without batting an eye. Nova stands from his chair and turns away from Dema, looking through the large glass wall behind his desk. Then why are you still pointing that pea shooter at my head instead of shooting? Silence. I'm sure you have pulled the trigger already if something wasn't bothering you. Dema hesitates. The firearm lowers. You're right. She leans towards a nearby chair and sits down. I have something on my mind. Nova turns around. Are you in a talking mood now? Shut it, you egotistical scum! She folds her arms. I'm only entertaining this conversation because I want to confirm something. You know not everyone joins this cult willingly, right? Novo tilts his head. Some are threatened, some are manipulated, some are brainwashed. She looks directly at him. I wanted to know. No, I wanted to hope that you were one of those people. Oh? Nova thinks for several seconds, then suddenly bursts into laughter. The laughter echoes throughout the room. That's so like your kind. Dema grips the firearm tighter. What's so funny? Novo's laughter gradually fades. It's amusing. No matter how many atrocities someone commits, your kind always tries to save them, even now. Laughable. But to answer your question, a manic grin appears across his face. I joined because I wanted to. What? Honestly, what kind of answer were you expecting? I mean, I have made it really clear with my actions, haven't I? He slams both hands onto the desk. I didn't need any convincing. I accepted their offer because I wanted to. Dema visibly recoils. They gave me freedom to do whatever I want. But oh, don't get me wrong. Like them using me, I'm doing so in return. And when they stop being useful, he shrugs. I'll throw them away too. Silence follows. Nova then raises both of his hands. Because in this unfair world of ours, we need to do whatever it takes. Survive. What it takes to survive. Even if it means sacrificing thousands to achieve one's goal. Nova puts his down shortly after that and composes himself. Now that I have answered your question, can we move on already? Dema holds her firearm tightly, with her finger ready on the trigger. The conversation continues. I truly wanted to believe that there was a chance that I could save you too. But I guess I was being delusional. You truly were. Dema points her firearm at Nova once again, but this time it is pointed at his chest. Though, I'm surprised you're using a gun instead of magic. After all, isn't your kind adept at using magic? One of the most actually among the slime colors? Dema's face becomes flushed with anger. The reason I'm using a gun because you want me to feel what the test subjects feel. He waves dismissively. Yes, you've already said that. Nova begins walking toward her. Then, why are you aiming at my core? Nova approaches until only inches separate them. He places a hand against Dema's face. If you wanted to make me suffer, you should aim elsewhere. What are you? Nova whispers something inaudible into her ear. Audio enhancements enable. You're faltering. Dema suddenly shoves him away. Wait! She stumbles back as she places a hand against her head, with her other hand with the firearm is still pointed at Novo. What are you saying? I never wanted to save him? She abruptly looks around the room. Nova watches with interest. Is there a problem, Miss Dema? Dema's eyes suddenly dart back to Novo, a grim plaster on his face. Are you okay? Your actions are becoming erratic. With heavy breaths, she asks Novo, What did you do to me? Whatever do you mean? Without warning, Dema fires. Boom! Bang! The projectile grazes Novo's torso. The glass wall behind him shatters. Behind it, a hidden observation room is revealed. Yvonne is visible on the other side on her knees from the shock of almost being hit by the bullet. I really hope you wouldn't notice. I would have made it easier to deal with you. But oh well. I guess it always comes down to the hard way. You son of a... Were you manipulating me? Using Yvonne's boon this whole time? Not the whole time. He shrugs. Only when you were about to pull the trigger. You fucking control freak! Dema charges Novo, taking out a cylindrical device from her lab coat. While shooting at him, Novo dives behind his desk, avoiding most of the bullets. Then Dema screams something at Novo. Eat this, you scum! The device is thrown. Video signal lost. Recording interruption. The feed resumes. Dema can be seen on the ground, heavily convulsing from an electric shock. Novo stands nearby. Really, Dema? An EMP? He shakes his head. Did you truly think I wouldn't prepare for one of my biggest weaknesses? He begins walking towards her. Still, I recommend you for still trying, but let me give you this one piece of advice. When fighting an orange slime, refrain from using any sort of technology. It's either we created it, or we know how it works. Novo starts walking towards Dema from his desk. I must admit though, because of you, 2 of my electromagnetic field generators were fried, just trying to block that pulse. At this point, Novo is standing in front of the convulsing Dema. Novo kneels on one knee and grabs her by the hair and pulls her up to his face. Tell me, where did you get that device? Because I am sure that you can't buy that in any normal shop. Plus, it was specifically made for a very small area, say an office. You will tell me, won't you? Dema struggles to focus. Fuck you. I see. Noah then slams her face towards the ground. Dema faints. I guess there's no need to rush. I'll have plenty of time extracting that information and more from you. Oh, also, pray as much as you want to that bitch of a god that you worship so much, but they can't do anything to save you. Novo once again pulls Dema up to his face. Ah, you're unconscious. Oh well. Novo signals toward the shattered observation room. Yvonne hesitantly emerges. Restrain her, then transfer her to my personal laboratory. And if you even think of helping her... He pauses. I have something prepared that will make you wish you were dead. Yvonne silently nods and complies. Dema is removed from the room. Novo returns to his desk. Finally, that nuisance has been taken care of. He looks directly into the camera lens. Now I only have little old you to worry about. Yes, I know you were watching. And because you're watching, I narrowed down your identity to some degree. I mean, if you're smart enough to hack into my surveillance system, then that eliminates Leovan, which leaves only 2 possibilities. Novo's grin turns into a terrifying smile. You're either Trinia or Yorva. I wonder which one you are. The feed ends with Novo staring directly into the camera. End of playback. Ooh! Development log number 73. Date redacted, personnel Nova Herzos, current status, health stable, mentality stable, funds steady, resources steady. That nuisance has finally been dealt with. As long as I can redirect my attention to the project itself rather than wasting valuable time managing persistent interference, progress can proceed without constant distractions. And frankly, it is refreshing. As for you, Dema's little accomplice, I hope we can maintain a more productive relationship for the time being. At least, I know full well you have no intention of abandoning her. Still, I am curious. Unlike Dema, you have managed to remain in the shadows for far longer than I expected. That alone makes you more interesting. So consider this a challenge. If you intend to continue this little game, then do try to be more entertaining than your partner. Don't disappoint me. More logs to follow! Praise the Unifier! Oh my god! Well, guys, we got quite the interaction for this. Holy shit! Dema finally makes herself known in front of Novo's office, and it went not the way I personally wanted to, but that's understandable. Novo is extremely cunning. Novo plans for so many things, and it's kind of expected that Novo would have a countermeasure, especially for anything technologically related. Demo was just not well planned enough, unfortunately, for Novo's own ventures or Novo's own preparations. Which really sucks, especially since Novo kind of like Miriam Dynus catching some strays over here, being called that bitch of a guy. Definitely would get some people here, especially some Violet slime enthusiasts, a little riled up, I will say. But let me also go back to the music we were using before, just to kind of put us back into the oh so happy go lucky states that we were totally doing prior. Holy shit. I'm cheating on you, Valis? What? What are you talking about, Ada? I don't think that's ever... What do you mean by that? I showed up late? Oh, you're watching another stream? Well, hey, wasn't that fun, guys? On a side note, fucking Ghibli's cookie is absolutely cooking and burning people with his amazing hype. There's so much to break down from the interaction that that Novo had with Dema, and the fact that Novo has ruled out pretty much everyone except for 2 slimy individuals makes me wonder who it could be. I don't know who it would be in particular. I think Yorva could potentially be a bit more deceptive, and maybe they're the mole, but I'm not sure. I feel like both the times where we did kind of guess it, we weren't like fully correct in those lines too. But I really like what's been happening. It's always fun to see other writings. It is so good, Muck. I absolutely adore seeing all the stuff that Ghibli cooks up, because Novo's research logs has been developed for quite some time now, and holy shit. Yeah, we've gone to the point where a lot of the setup has happened for for a few months now, but we're at a very, very juicy point in the story where we're getting the identity of moles, we're getting some very tense moments, and some really morbid things being turned that are occurring towards some of the researchers and a lot of the test subjects. Lotus Slime would try to kick Nova's ass if he knew nobody said that. Is it finished that I can let everyone unmute? Yeah, no, you're good, Mike. I would say, like, we're not reading through it at all, so we should be fine. Also, it posted something about War Machine factions right when you were getting to the logs. Got you, Muck. Got you. Damn, you voiced that so well that for a moment I thought I was listening to an audiobook. Thank you, Jams. I am not the best at reading, but I try to voice act here and there. I'm not too well with giving a very intimidating, deep voice for Novo, and I can't do like a deep voice at all, like in any way. So I try to speak a little bit slower and a little bit lower for that. But you know, it was something that I at least try to put some effort into as well, because Jibu puts so much time into this type of stuff. Same with Spoon. Same with some of the stuff that Jan's been working on, Threads as well, and like some of you guys too. But I want to like try to my best to at least put some oomph into it whenever I can. The lift was super good. Hello, Strider. Hello, hello. Can I say my unhinged opinion? How unhinged is it? What do you mean? The various factions of War Machine are also a lot of fun. From the Saignar Gravediggers, who are a World War I-esque drop troops who specialize in rapid insertion strikes behind enemy lines, to the Trollblood Kithguard, who are basically Vietnam trolls, combining the toughness and savagery of trolls and their humanoid kin with guerrilla warfare. Or the Crix a Necro Manufactorum, who are necromancers who make warjacks out of bones called bonejacks. Damn, that sounds super creative as well. I love when people like kind of incorporate like fantasy elements or sci-fi elements and kind of like put like some cultural aspects into it, Mark. Totally not because of personal experience at all, but I think some of those factions sound really sick too. And I hope for the TTRPG stuff that you're getting into, I hope it's something that's you're not gonna spend overly exorbitant amounts of money, or if you do want to do that, it's something that you very much enjoy, because all the minis you've painted before look so good. But thank you as well for sharing that with me. Honestly, I like that character because he's interesting, even though Novo is super evil. Jibu has created one of the most diabolical antagonists of all time. For the Slimeverse, I can't think of any more horrific individual that has been created. I know some of you guys are plotting villains too, but I guess when it comes to Novo, I guess since we've been reading through it, it's kind of cool to see. Oh, sorry about that. It's kind of cool to see the slow descent into madness, or the slow descent into how some people or some characters within the logs are kind of being like, holy shit, this guy is not redeemable at all. Novo is a very, very horrifying person. Is absolutely fair though. You do an absolutely amazing job. Take your break. I'm gonna be taking a break from making logs for a while. This last one has really drained my idea tank. I was about to say Novo. Blue, take all the time you need. Don't feel like you need to be working on this on a daily basis or on like a bi-weekly basis or anything. If it comes to you, it comes to you. Don't feel like you need to keep working on this though. But I feel like if you are gonna be on a bit of a hiatus for Novo's research logs, this is an incredible part to end it on. Like at least to have it stop at, because having that interaction with one of the moles, having them being revealed, and Dema's violet slime nature still trying to feel like there is some good in Novo's heart, but Novo's just so far gone to really be redeemed at all, is so fitting for a violet slime to do, because they're so heavily tied to how should I say, wanting to help others and fulfill their passions. You know, that's kind of fucked up too, Jiblu, because there could be some really messed up violet slime scientists as well, because they can actually see Novo's passion. Like there's maybe some violet slime out there that actually aligns with Novo's passion for the research that they've been doing, and their core would be satisfied by that, which is kind of like a weird morbid way of putting it too, because that is how violet slime cores work. The fun thing with War Machine is that we also know a lot about the civilian side, because it is TTRPG. For instance, they have trains and Laborjacks, which are used to perform a lot of the extremely hard labor for most of the Iron Kingdoms. That's cool. So wait, are there minis for the civilian side then, Mook? Or is it just lore that's been kind of hinted towards, or is kind of like implied by some of the minis that you see within different factions? Oh my god, wait, Phil, I just realized that horrible idea, Val. Yes, it can happen, Mickey, because that is how they find their passion, and that's how their cores work. They want to, like, help other people in their passion. That's why they get so deeply invested into other slimes and other species and how they work, and it can be really, really fucked up if, you know, they're like, oh, atrocities, experiments, yes, oh, please, mutilate that slime individual right now, because you are so passionate, and I want to feel that further. Oh wait, here we go, Nova. You want a slicer? Here we go. Zzz. like, it's, okay, maybe I should have given you that visualization. Maybe the visualization was a little too unnecessary, but I was gonna say, you know, that is actually a canon thing that could exist for a Violet type as well, which kinda, it's a bit brutal. No, it's only in lore from the Iron Kingdom's TTRPG. Okay. I understand then. Because I didn't know if it was, wait, no, look, give me, let me ask you this then. So, for the TTRPG, is there like a TTRPG game that's separate from the actual minis? Or for the minis, is the minis a game too that's tied to the TTRPG? Or is it two separate things? Because I may be mixing both of those up, so I'm sorry about that though. It would be good, that would be good for Razor. True! It would be some good inspiration for Razor as well. Fellas, to put something new in Slimeverse references, don't see till tomorrow, please. I got you, Lotus. I was saying, we're not going to be going back to arts, not my art Slimeverse references at all for today. We ended it on a bang with Nova's research logs, and we're also going to be showcasing some fan arts as well. It's separate from the main wargame and minis. Okay, I'm glad that you did catch what I was stating there as well, because I felt like I usually bad with asking questions, usually from time to time. But let me also share this, share what Rolly's been working on right here, and we will have this as the final thing for our little art stuff. I think we only really have like an hour of an hour of like drawing, guys. But you know, it's fine. It's okay. I don't mind having some streams like this where it's a bit more back and forth. I am so sorry to Jams. I'm so sorry to Hammer or Fox as well. Anybody that wanted to ask more Slimeverse heavy questions during our art stuff. I'm still open to those ideas, but I just usually don't have this long of an art showcase that happens. Today's the exception just because, what was I gonna say? Today's one of those exceptions because we missed 2 days of streaming, or I guess we missed 1 day of streaming, and that 1 day of streaming was tied to was back to back with our off day. That look, oh, what did you say? Also, that bitch thing really pushed its way into my mind, thinking of what comes in the future. Ooh, for what's been implied that Novo did say about Miriam Dynus. Yeah, I mean, not only is Novo a very bad individual, they are also very slime colorcists, or I guess slime racist. Because they don't like the... I mean, I guess they're very against the Pantheon, too. But it's crazy to be like, ah, yes, it is very fitting for your kind to be doing these things, and I've expected it. I've known it too well. Jealousist? I guess it could be Jealousist. Is it Jealousist? Maybe? It's alright for now. I'm satisfied. We'll prepare my questions list for next time. I got you, Jams. I will say this, though, Jams. I guess, we are going to showcase Rolly stuff right here, and we'll have, like, another hour to basically draw a little bit much. Valicist? What is that terminology? My favorite factions are the Gravediggers and Kithgard. I like both their aesthetic. Mainly, I am a sucker for World War II style stuff. And the Kithgard have a very cool aesthetic overall. That's nice! That's very, very nice. It has been kind of a short minute since I've chatted. Victor, hello! Welcome on in, Victor, welcome on in! Mook's talking about some really goated TTRPG and mini endeavors. We just got back from Novo's research logs. We've been answering some Slimeverse questions here and there, but trying our best to get through as much of the showcasing that's happened for today. And more importantly, I hope you're doing well. Really hope so. Really still working on the sketch, maybe able to show some of it before end of stream then. For sure, Jams! For sure, for sure. But let me also showcase what Rolly's been cooking up right here. Let me see this. Ooh, so we have Mobile Titan N number 50V, codename Slush, pilot for Valis. Yes! I know this is something that's been in the works for quite some time, and I know Rolly has given me a slight sneak peek at something, at some of the progress for you too, and I am so happy that we actually get to showcase this to everybody too. Rolly as well, guys, you may have seen it earlier, is so synonymous with making incredible Gundam / mecha art, and this is so some of you guys may be able to connect one and two together, but we have a little mech, or I guess a big mech, inspired off of two glorious individuals within the Slimeverse. Yours truly, and Crystal! Oh yeah, absolutely incredible. But we get to see it known as the Shield of the Slimes. Left arm is able to transform to this. Accurate size and average red slime. Wait, what? This is the average slime wing, and this is the size of a red slime. Oh damn. Wait, so then this is would probably be around the waist part, or maybe over here, because my blue slime height is pretty tall. So then I would be like just on the gripper size, like maybe like the toes, like the mecha toes for this height too. I mean, it's not too bad though. Can be used. Slime shield able to repair itself by absorbing materials, including other slimes. Ooh, slime cannibalism! Wait, why is slime cannibalism being referred to? Well, I'm leaving those. I'll just leave on your DMs and I will work during the stream and get out of the computer. I'm tired of looking into the PC. Take care of yourself, Koof. I haven't read the DMs because I know if I read them now, I'm not going to be able to respond to them. I'm going to forget about them. So expect that message sometime after stream, Koof. Take care of yourself as well. Take it easy, take it easy. Also, take care, Cordy. Take care of you, both of yourselves. Also, the gift card have a troll that just yeets artillery shields, which is just really freaking cool and kind of funny. That's dope. Looks at my clock and sees it. It's 1:56 a.m. Yeah, I can finish it. Wait, it's 1:56 a.m. Holy shit, Jams. Wait, where do you generally live, or where's your time zone? If it's 1:56 a.m. Mike, what time is it in Australia? It's 1:56. Holy crap. Definitely not in the Philippines, because it would be like 12, or it'd be like 11:56 p.m. I'm not going yet. I'm going soon though. I got you. But also, thank you for taking the quiz. We have also to share from Rolly. Both can combine into this. I will save the combined version very end, because on the right, you can't see it too well, guys, and I do apologize for that. You can kind of see it better here. But right here we have Mobile Titan number 50C, codename Morganite, Pilot Crystal, courtesy of Rolly. I was high on life when drawing that. I was throwing random BS to that shield. I mean, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, though. It's 1:59. Oh, I was about to ask James maybe from Australia. I'm from Australia. This is time well spent, though. Oh, let's go. Wait, James. Mika's also from Australia. We have a couple Aussies that do watch our streams from time to time, and we're actually going to be having a planet that's based off of, or it takes inspirations from Australia. We're gonna have one that's based off Australia, and we're gonna have one that's based off the Philippines, just because we have a lot of people within the community that could definitely help around maybe giving some ideas for that too. And Cordy's also Aussie. Albie's Aussie. Paper used to watch our streams. They were Aussie too. Jojo was also Aussie. Like, we have a few Aussies, so shout out to you guys for stopping by, and shout out to just everybody in general. Oh, also thank you for the 170 stream streak. Jesus, Victor, holy shit, thank you so much for sharing that as well. I hope you're doing well too. So that means the slime spiders. That means we will get well, the Australian-based planet won't just be one-to-one like slimy at all, but it will be maybe based off of one or two deities that probably had a hand in the mix. So I'm curious. I'm very curious to see how that'll be when we work on it. For me, I only heard of Slimeverse because Hammer introduced me, but now I'm a bit too addicted. That makes me so happy to hear, though. I'm very happy that you are a fan of what we're cooking up. I'm sorry that my streaming times are a bit unfavorable for you guys over on the other side of the world. Some days I'm gonna try to, how should I say? Some days I'm gonna be streaming later on for me, and that may be earlier for some of you guys too. So maybe stay tuned for some of those days as well. By the way, Morganite is a crystal type. Oh, is it now, Rolly? So that's why you gave the codename Morganite? That's cool. I love how you drew the wings for both of them as well. Like each of the mechs themselves having a separate wing, and having the much sharper appearances as well for crystals design, kind of making it feel a bit more crystal-like too. Known as the Sword of the Pink Slimes, hence the name. Among Us. Nice. The slime wings are so goated. And also, both of them can combine into this. Mobile Titan number 100, codename Chemical Reaction. Can use both sword and shield, becoming more of a knightly mech as well. Cannot break. Not detailed because I got lazy. I feel like the details are incredible though. And also, the Sword of the Pink Slime sounds badass. Made from a mix of Morganite, crystals, and slimes, hence the name. And something that I'm also a big fan of too, Rolly, I like how you have both of our wings towards each of the sides, and for the actual overall mech, it has this purplish hue to them, because obviously red and blue, or I guess like a reddish tone and a pinkish tone, would combine into a more purpley kind of color, which I think is actually a pretty cute detail. I meant to do a Q&A with Val. That is true. We should probably do that at some point. Oh my. But this is so good. Rolly, a big shout out to you, and I wanted to thank you as well for taking out so much time to do this, because I remember you've been showcasing some of the references or some of the teasers for this for like several days ago, probably like a couple weeks ago now, and I am so thankful that you took out the time to do this. I'm so freaking mad. Wait, why are you mad with you? What's wrong? I hope it's nothing too serious. Oh, you almost made me say the bad word. I mean, it is LOL, Ritsu. It will be something that you can, it would be very rage-inducing. The fun thing with Machine is that they have exo armor, though, they also have exo armor, though since this is a steampunk setting, so they often have exhaust sticking out with a coal-powered power pack as well. That's dope. So then how are they fueled then? I want to see some of the exo armor. That's a very interesting setting. Thank you for giving me that detail. It's disconnected 5 times while I was playing with a friend. Oh, that's a very justified reason then, Ritsu. If that's the case, like anything internet-based, I'd be pissed off as well. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. Bye, Goof! So in a way, to selfish way, I can stay track on something I'm working on because I'm getting lost in the sauce now. Oh yeah, we will need to have all like question stuff addressed. I'm gonna try to have like some questions also answered on stream from time to time that are more popular Q&A stuff that I can probably like ramble on about as we're drawing. But I did want to thank Rolly one final time. Stuff like this is always really sick to see. Malice, I'm about to head to bed, but are you still on art showcase? I am just about to end it right now, Crystal, in terms of the art showcase. We're gonna draw for roughly a bit of an hour, maybe ramble on if anybody has some Slimeverse questions, or just wants me to... I had like several topics that I wanted to discuss about too, but I wasn't able to. I might say that for another day, but we're gonna be basically doing a little bit of drawing as well. But thank you, Rolly! Shout out to you as well for this glorious art piece. We look so freaking sick. Thank you again, all the amazing artists, for submitting all their artworks as well. I hope that in the future we can see many more stuff that you guys end up working on too. But let me transfer you guys over to our little humble abode.
Ice tongue! No tongue! Ice tongue! No tongue! Ice tongue! No tongue at all!
Let me go right here to drawing display. Drawing display. Boom! There we go! Back to our room! Well, you were kind of like in our room still, but it is what it is. Today, guys, there's not too much that I can really work on or to share. I wish I could share with you guys the thing that I've been developing for like the last freaking like week and a half, but unfortunately, that is a spoiler that I cannot share with you guys at all, sadly. At least not for now. Please, well, when you can't need to do the Q&A thing, the spoiler brain is getting tired loaded. Mika, you don't need to do, please take care of yourself. I'll try to address questions too. I know there's a lot of to answer, but please don't feel like you, need to answer every single thing. 15 billion tons of cheese. Holy shit. You don't have a choice, sorry? Wait, what do you mean? I should be able to finish the drawing in maybe 30 minutes. Oh, within 30 minutes, they should be good then. I just wanted to play my friend, she had to go, so yeah. I'm sorry about that, Ritsu, as well. I know, just trying to play with friends and having internet issues is not something that anybody should experience. It's very frustrating. Wait, if Valis is there, who's holding the microwave? I'm holding the microwave, Shadow, it's me! It's nobody else! Most of the tech is coal powered to generate steam, but Cygnar is which is the most technology advanced, also has the Storm Legion, which is their newest innovation. It uses Jack's weapons and armor powered by electricity. Oh, and the fun thing is that that is pure technology, no hand waving magic crystals or anything. W. Oh shit, Shadow, thank you.
Aha, so it is a microwave.
It's not a microwave! It's not! It's me holding my... Oh, it's not a microwave. It's not. I will say that till the end of the earth. Finally, only one Valis. Yes, we are back at it again. And this time, we will be showcasing some stuff that we have been developing too. And then bring Blasted Collecting. Oh no, it's not me answering stuff. It's just me collecting knowledge. Oh, I got you. But take care of yourself though. Don't do too much, Mike, because it's supposed to be fun at the end of the day. You're not supposed to be overworking yourself with all that. Gotta go goodbye. Farewell, QWERTY, and farewell, Koof. Till next time. I am back from having breakfast. What did I miss?
Oh, nothing too crazy. We just been showcasing artworks, and we finally got back to us actually drawing stuff. We're going to be drawing for roughly probably an hour-ish or so. Nothing too crazy outside of that, but that's the main part. But welcome back, Artie. Welcome back, welcome back. Who's been biting my socks? You know what that means, microwave? It's not a microwave! I gotta confirm that 10,000 times! But let me also share what we've been doing here, guys. Basically, we've been just trying to block in more stuff for our skit stuff here, for the Slimeverse stuff. We haven't finished too much outside of this, just because I've been working on more D&D ventures for a character. What just happened? Wait, what? Crystal!
We're gonna hang out W me when I wake up and you don't have a choice. Also, hi Nova.
Oh, you guys can hear Nova. I mean, if I don't have a choice, I don't have a say in the matter. I mean, I want to hang out with you, Crystal. I don't mind at all. I mean, I think it'd be perfectly fine. It is a microwave. It is not a microwave. You did not clip that, Shadow. And the opening is also pretty good because, because another faction called Kador, who is heavily Russian-inspired, is generally the slow and tanky faction, and also of light warjacks. They use heavy exo armor of infantry because their territory is very poor in the materials needed to make warjacks cortexes. So they need to make them sparingly and armor them heavily to make sure they are difficult to lose. They also do have laborjacks due to this. I will ask this to you as well, Muck, for some of the technology within Terra Ciencia specifically. I know this is for the world building within the TTRPG you're mentioning for War Machine. Are you having also some form of mecha-inspired stuff too, for your own setting? You may have said that before and I may have missed it, but I am sorry about that. Yes, I did, evident by the clip on screen. That's diabolical. I made it. Good morning, Valis and chat. Hello, Doge. Hello. Good to see you. We just started the art drawing portion of the stream. I am so sorry about that as well. But we had quite a bit of art to showcase. More importantly, I hope you've been doing well. It's always good to see you and everybody that's been returning here. But I hope you've been doing well. I really hope so. Thank you for the hydrate as well, Sakun. Thank you. Let me get that hydration. Here we go. Guys, I got the DNA test. It's 99% micro. No, it's not a microwave! No! Generally, it is pure technology, but magic technology is being developed with the advent of usable magic. That's cool. Are you going to be taking any inspirations for the usable magic slash the magic technology? I'm trying to think of some universes that I've been a part of before, or like know of, that have like these magically, technologically advanced civilizations. I know some of you guys may have some good examples for that too. He needs to admit that it's a microwave. I would admit it's a microwave if it actually was a microwave, guys, but it's not at all. Oh shit, what's new? Shit, guys, new things today. Like I said before, we're doing a lot of these different Slimeverse antics right here, trying to get some of these things also sketched in a timely manner. I haven't been able to do too much of this, but we're going to be trying to work on this as the week progresses. I don't have a good time frame of when this whole Slimeverse 101 video will finish, but we're trying our best to go in strides as much as possible. Outside of this, I also am going to have a sketchbook folder. Yes, I just did something like this where I'm going to maybe showcase some of the sketches or some of the brainstorming ideas that I'm going to have for you guys in the future. Pay no attention to my little nubs holding this PNG of a sketchbook I found on Pinterest. Pay no attention to that. I just thought it'd be a funny little idea here. But we only have a small thing here that we've been working on, and this is old war architecture. I'm gonna fill this page up with just a bunch of little like environmental like buildings for old Uzaic buildings and structures, so some of you guys can get a brief glimpse and ideation for what you have. Speaking of which, Muck, you may like this, Muck. The earliest technology that is present in inspiration for the Slimeverse is actually steampunk based. So we're gonna have some buildings here that are gonna have a lot of pipes, a lot of steam, a lot of like gaseous stuff coming out and expelling from it, and we're also gonna be using Greek/Roman columns and designs for that too. So some civilizations, specifically for purple slimes, you're gonna see some of these well-kept and pseudo-pristine structures from the earlier eras of the Slimeverse's history. Here's some very early exploration that doesn't look too good. I'm gonna try to have this sketchbook with various designs that I can incorporate into the Slimeverse 101 videos in the future, so you will see that too. But purple slime culture in particular is basically a blend of unfinished futuristic sci-fi buildings that other slime districts have been kind of pushing into that region, and a lot of old age Slimeverse architecture that's also loosely Indian base, or like based off of Indian architecture as well. So we're trying to meld a lot of things into one large slimy pot, and it's gonna be quite some time before we get a lot of different ideas going. But hey, we're gonna be having some steampunk kind of fascinations. And you know what, look, if you have any like references or ideas from the TTRPGs that you're a fan of that could help with us, send it my way. Post it in D&D, post it in either Dungeons and Dragons channel, or post it in Slimeverse references, and ping me, and just let me know about those, and I would love to have that as also inspirations. Generally, they are inspired by the War Machine Jacks, largely metal constructs with a magic brain to allow for limited autonomous execution of orders. That's really sick. Gotta go, fellas. I gotta draw my day 5 and day 6 because I won't be here tomorrow. Lock in malware, and take care of yourself too. Thank you for stopping by as well, and please take things easy. Also, hello, Miss Fashion! Welcome on in, good to see you! Very, very good to see you too! We're just showcasing some Slimeverse stuff that we've been developing here. I'm not sure if Jams is also here, because I can show some depictions and a little bit of information on Purple Slimes, our newest, more fleshed out slime color that we've been developing as well. But I'm all here for all those ideas. That was a follow-up on something I said earlier you missed. Oh, I'm sorry about that as well, Muck. Sorry. Oh, let me say that. Sorry about that. Yes, golems were one of the first moments of heavy labor to solve the robot issues, because in my sitting robotics development, it's a roadblock. Oh, and they were the first moments for heavy labor, the golems. And did they use magic to animate the golems, or did the golems come from one of the other realms? Oh, let's see, Valis Slime Prince? Okay, yeah, okay, not true! Guys, I gotta lock in. Glad I could be longer on stream. I didn't have work today. Take care of yourself as well, Lotus! Take care of yourself too. Thank you for stopping by, as long as you have been. I'm here. Oh, nice purple slimes. Yes! We've been developing this next Slimeverse 101 video for everyone as well, Jams. These are just some depictions of purple slimes that we have been able to also flesh out. You may know now that every slime has their own unique core curse. Basically just a flaw that is exemplified by the deities themselves. The crystallization for blue slimes, for example, is due to the slothful nature that the blue deity has. That's why it's something that you kind of see. Not every curse is tied to a sin, but every curse is just tied to the greatest flaw that a deity has. For purple slimes, their core is unique in the sense that they have to maintain a 50 to 50-ish ratio, because if they peter towards one side or the other in terms of their core's function versus their core's passion or their personal passion, they will succumb to one of two downsides. One of the downsides is a little bit more tame than the other. If they become too in line with their duty of cleaning, whether if it's a mental cleaning, like cleansing somebody's mind and trying to go around and trying to keep everybody being a bit more like, I guess, not being mentally disturbed in many ways. Purple slimes make very good therapists for that matter. Or physically cleaning, you know, like cleaning up a murder scene, cleaning up a restaurant, you know, cleaning up a bathroom. They will fall more in line to the core's curse of being more purple-like and losing all their corrosive details. and they will be basically a bit less expressive. They will have their minds dulled a bit more, and they'll kind of think more in the lines of like a drone, thinking more of cleaning and not really expressing themselves too much. So they become a bit more mindless in that sense. But on the opposite side, they also have something, if they go too in line with their passions and they never really seek anything in the lines of their cleaning duties, they will become more green. And the more green they become, the more volatile they'll also appear, up to the point where they will seek their passions and basically explode, becoming this corrosive, volatile mess that can't really control themselves. Some of the slimes in the states will still be able to move their body around, but their body is kind of like a helpless mass, unfortunately. And many, if not all, of these slimes, when they get to the state, are kind of exiled towards the underbelly of Uzaeus, sadly enough.
Hey, I'm back. Is that Maid Sammy? It's not Maid Sammy! Not at all! No.
I see, so that's why in the Slimeverse ruled explanation you always show them cleaning. Yes. Because back in the day, Jams, we only had the cleaning portion for purple slimes. There wasn't a lot of lore tied to them outside of that. So we have now been able to at least have a bit more time to flesh them out too. And they've suddenly become my personal favorites, or one of my favorites within the Slimeverse, because they have most of the lore in comparison to some of the other individuals that we have been trying to flesh out too. But that's the main thing, is that's the curse that they do have that is in store for that. And they're also, their core looks like a bottle, just a bottle-shaped compartment as well. Can a cursed slime recover from that condition? It is not fully reversible already, unfortunately. When you reach the volatile state, or you reach either of these states, you can't really reverse from it. I want curses to be something that lingers over a very long period of time. This is something that is deliberately happening very, very slowly for most cores. Some curses can happen a lot faster than others. When the core feels like the conditions are met for a certain affliction to happen, that affliction can happen pretty volatilely fast, or it can happen a lot slower. It can vary from individual to individual, but curses are something that are much slower. The individual has to spend a very long time going against either their duty with their core, or not finding a meaningful replacement for that to happen for quite some time. And I can put some art in DD for War Machine to give a visual idea for you. Yes, they have a magic brain to give limited thinking capacity for the execution orders. Got you. Yeah, if you want to post some, look, you're more than welcome to. I would love to see all of the war machines, and if you want to post in D&D for me, because that can help me with more inspirations. But that's a good question, Artie. Very good question. Hey Val, I have a semi-cute idea, or just an idea of one of my other crack ideas. Oh, is it an idea that you can share on stream, or no, Mike? And thank you for the 7 stream streak, Miss Fashion. I think I said that too, but thank you. I believe War Machine also has a spin-off from their Iron Kingdoms RPG called Strange Blight Workshop. What's the basis for that spin-off, Muck? Is it more based off of, is it still like loosely having like some steampunk elements, or is it like more sci-fi-ish? I'm very curious. No, thank you, Artie! Thank you for asking good questions. Oh yes, but outside of this, we shared the volatile state, the corrosion state, and the more sanitas state. Outside of that, there's not too much else to really share. The deity as well, James, for purple slimes has been split. This was due to a conflict between the original purple deity and the red god. The red god has a very specific weapon that can split anything it comes into contact with, both through physically and mentally. So when the purple god fought the red god and lost, the red god thought that they were victorious, but the red god did not know that when they sliced the purple god in half, they didn't actually kill them. Well, they killed them in a way, because that purple deity is no longer represented at all outside of like some statues within Purple Slime society. But the purple deity is now 2 individuals. That's why purple slimes have this core that must maintain balance, because the flaws of both deities are also apparent. His ear and leg, oof, yes! this individual, this is the purple deity that doesn't even know they're really the purple deity. They are more of like a Yodo slash Buddhistic like monk teacher that some characters may actually come into contact with within later parts of the main Slimeverse series. They have 4 arms. You can't really see it here too, but they have 2 arms that are kind of in the back of their cloak. And they also use a shard of the red deity's weapon as a walking stick to kind of act as a pseudo reminder of the flaw, or maybe it's some subtle foreshadowing. I haven't really thought about that too much. Can I buy this weapon? How much for that weapon? Wait, what weapon, Jazz? You want the cane that the purple god has? Is that what you want? Came back, wanted to grab a midnight snack. You're good, Jiblu. You're absolutely fine. Then thank you for coming back. It's still in the same setting, steampunk meets magic and jazz, but Strange Might takes a bit from the Call of Cthulhu TTRPG. That's cool! If you know that one, so it revolves a lot more around investigating supernatural phenomenon. So wait, are you saying there's like Eldritch themes towards that TTRPG mug for the spinoff? Because I'm a big fan of that, coming from somebody that loves Eldritch ideations, and having SANI our totally resident Eldritch Satans.
Hell yeah!
And not a hell yeah for that. But yeah, I just popped in again. Still, this is awesome. Thank you for stopping by, Fox. Thank you. Oh, but yes, Jams. Also, outside of that too, this is one of the halves, the more purple side, that gives into that one flaw of duty. And the other one is Legion, right here. This is the corrosive markings and body compositions that compose the greenish parts of the purple slimes. So both of them are splits. Both of them have very different ideals and represent very different concepts. Let me stretch real quick. Oh, let me stretch before I keep talking like this. Oh, let me go right here. Giga Acid God. Yes. They are the embodiment of vengeance, wrath, destruction, and rebirth. Legion is a very active character within the Slimeverse, and they have a lot of hatred towards the Pantheon themselves. You can kind of see them loosely in Kratos in some inspirations, but they are definitely having a certain agenda that they want to push due to the atrocities that they've seen countless times of their kin being mistreated across several planets. So they definitely want the Observer's head on a pike. The Observer being this oh-so horrific fellow right here, being Mount Olympus incarnate, or the equivalent to Mount Olympus, which is Sanctuary. Angry guy gets angrier, the slime. Yes! Pretty much so. That's basically an accurate statement. Kind of from what I can tell, though a bit more fantasy stuff, so undead, weird magic phenomena, etc. That's cool then. If you want to share more of that too with me, look, you can showcase all that stuff with me as well, like within the D&D section. Because if it has more Eldritch themes to it, I am here for it. He is a god still. Fine, but I'm gonna get that stick. Why are you trying to take the stick, Jazz? Oh no. That stick may be taken for some individuals, but I don't think they would greatly appreciate that. Or maybe any attempt could be faulted. Little guys. Hello, Enigma. Welcome back, Enigma. Welcome back. Good to see you too. Very good to see you. How have you been? I want to make slime twins. They work for Packers and Mover, and name them Flagella and Cilia, or Flagella. In IRL, Cilia and Flagella is part of a cell which moves it. Hee. Would you give a color for them? If you want a color from me, Vinchika, I'll say pink and yellow. I'll say pink and yellow are my choices. Actually, no, you have... Yeah, pink and yellow. I think pink and yellow is good. Those would be my choices. I want to ask the Good Chat God if I could make a nuke from his acid. His acid is extremely volatile, Jams. His acid is, it can have pretty corrosive properties to it as well, especially on his very bright main. Any acid that kind of falls from that, or anything that he makes from it, would have very explosive properties too. So, I'm not saying you can make a nuke, technically. It would be possible, but please don't ask for that. I don't think he would be very keen on giving you parts of his slimy hair. His mane, if you would call it. Yellow and pink, they are twins. Yes. you can do that for sure. You can have Slimeverse twins, and each of them can be a different color as well. I mean, I would love that. I would love that to be a thing. Is it corrosive enough to melt through the fourth wall to hit you with a nuke? Why me? Okay, maybe not corrosive enough in that endeavors. I'm still protected by the lovely screen. That's what would be acting as a barrier. But I don't know why you're trying to throw that in my direction. That'd be kind of crazy. But I guess I can also lock in a bit and get more of this stuff drawn in. Very, very sorry, guys, that we haven't really done too much drawing today. I guess this isn't always what happens on stream, I promise you that much. We do a tiny bit of drawing while also yapping. I'll tell you what. But it's been very cool. It's been very, very cool to be able to get to know more of you guys. Big shout out, guys, to everybody that's recently stopped by. James, thank you so much for like just being interested as well. Shout out to Hammer as well for talking about the Slimeverse and being interested as well. You guys are incredible. Shout out to Fox. Shout out to Mook as well. Anybody that's been recently stopping by and just asking questions. It's always cool to see people just return to the Slimeverse and also just like ask questions or ponder and be like, oh, Valis, can we do this? Oh, Valis, is this possible? How do you handle different magic systems? Or how do you do, like, how does racing work? Is there, like, what are the villains? And it always makes me a bit more excited to, like, kind of work on more of the brainstorming stuff for you guys, too. Yapatron! Maybe slightly. If anyone is curious to see something cool, go ahead and look into the photos and videos channel on the server. Oh, wait, what did you do? Where'd you share those? Nuke seems a little excessive. Only slightly, right, Enigma? So we'll just started playing Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh, W. What are some of your favorite Pokemon or Mega Evolutions in ZA, Enigma? I'm not a big fan of some of the OG Megas they implemented, but some of the ones they had in the DLC were pretty cool. I'll tell you what. Trust us with your weather. Excuse me. With the weather. I mean, it's pretty cold over here. And by cold, I mean it's pretty hot. I don't know why I'm saying cold when it's not cold in any way. I got a few other people I'm trying to get hooked on the Slimeverse. Thank you so much, though. In all seriousness, Hammer, I'm very, very appreciative of, like, just you being genuinely interested in what we've been working on. And I'm very happy that Jams also has liked what has been shared. Like I said before, a lot of things within the Slimeverse, like, at the end of the day, it is a universe that I am working on, but I want people to also basically share their own ideas, their own, like, concepts, their own fan works, because stuff like Novo's research logs, the Amberbyte archives, stuff like that, even, like, some of the animations, like, I know Shadow worked on a little, like, animatic/animation on TikTok recently with their OCs. Stuff like that is really pushes me to also try to, like, do some more world building. It spurred me to make like this little sketchbook thingy here too, where I'll like kind of show you guys, an everyday life in the brainstorming brain of Valis, and trying to get like some of these things towards you guys too, so you can maybe kind of push these sketches further, or these different ideas furthermore, with your own kind of spins on it too, and just make more of this collaborative as well, right? Like, I'm not saying to do this, but if anybody's like, oh, Valvis, I really like this sketch that you did, can I like take it into a blender, like make it like a 3D building? I'd be like, fuck yes! Make my life easier, because I know damn well I am gonna be doing terrible when it comes to blender stuff. But like, you know what I mean? Like, just having stuff being more collaborative and just helping and show you guys what's happening behind the scenes, it's always been really cool. Should be D&D whenever you want to look. Thank you, Look! Thank you as well for letting me know about that. We'll be glancing towards that after stream as well, just because I do want to get a little bit of this stuff also drawn in. I don't want to, like, at least not do any drawings at all. I'm going to be doing just a tiny bit. You use Blender Jams? W! Absolute W! I do a little bit of 3D animations and modeling. Oh, you should do actually, Jams? I would love to see those animations. If you ever want to share one with us, you're more than welcome to. Thank you everyone doing so interested in asking questions, and shout out to all the OGs as well. You guys genuinely make this stuff so much worthwhile. Like, you guys are the ones that keep pushing us towards making more of this. Get used to it too, guys. I'm gonna be shouting you guys out a lot because I am very thankful that you guys just stop by whenever you can, just share, whether if you're working on your own things or you just want to talk about like D&D or TTRPG stuff too, like just anything and all. I'm very, very happy. I'm sorry that I'm a very skittish individual as well. Like, I may swap from one subject to another all the time. That's gonna be something that you'll notice about us.
But it is what it is, and if you like our little rambling nonsense, then you will hopefully get acclimated. Thanks for the compliment. Oh god, thanks for the compliment, I guess. You're not safe, BK. Also, I was about to ask, when someone redeems Doodle Team, what do you need for the doodle? For Doodle Team, just any details. Like, usually the doodle redeems are just one character. We can have, like, another character present in it as well. But I just need any, like, details that you want to give my way. I mean, if you want to give me creative freedom on something, be like, oh, I want you to draw my slime Sona, then I'll just try to do whatever creative liberty you want me to take. But if you want a specific thing in mind, the more references you have, the better. It's basically the same thing as a commission. So if you have like photos in mind, Jiblu, or if you have like different poses or different like characters you want to talk about, more than welcome to tell me that. Honestly, so real when I talk about my current hyperfixations or my bug child Kara, nobody is safe. Oh, Doge, I don't know if you were here for that, but I saw, I believe it was Kara and another character, I believe it was their GF, that you shared, I believe it was like several days ago, and I saw that art piece and it looks really freaking good. Like, I was a big fan of that piece as well. And I want to thank you for letting us see that too. I threw in some splash arts from some of the factions and some of the TTRPG art. Thank you, Muck! Thank you for letting me know more about that as well. Ooh, Muck, you know what's another inspiration that should probably incorporate too for some of the early age technology for the Slimeverse? Deadlock environmental art. I feel like Deadlock's map is so rich and so detailed. I think some of those buildings could be used as a loose inspiration. I think, I don't know why that reminded me of it too. I'm gonna maybe incorporate some of those elements as well. Bill, do you get the urge to learn everything or everything? I get the urge to learn things that I'm interested about, Vanchika. Like, I've been recently watching some more world building videos and like different like tips and like strategies and stuff like that. One thing that I really liked recently was I watched a video on superstitions and trying to add things to your universe that makes people kind of like it kind of grounds different civilizations together, because I know Tony talked about this, right? I talked to Tony elaborate a little bit further. It was superstitions, right? People believing that garlic had supernatural capabilities or abilities to kind of like ward off vampires and other spirits. That's something that I want to also consider within the Slimeverse. Things that are grounded within the universe, but things that the inhabitants may be like, oh, don't leave your shoes unchecked on the streets, or else the Slimer Man will take them. And then maybe it's just there's a weird coincidence, or the way that the city's structured, because it is always trying to sanitize itself in different ways in the more well-known districts. It's just because the shoes are probably like being swept into the sewage systems and stuff like that because of the automation. But some people may think of that as like a tall tale that people would be wondering more about. Oh yes, it's so good. I love all the fictional ads around the city to show how people do what people do and commercialize the supernatural. Yes, exactly. That's something that I feel like could be implemented as well. Did I go to work? Where are my where are my shoe rackets? Yes. Don't leave your shoes unattended, because the sweepers or some of the other robots may just accidentally take them and put them into the sewage system, sadly. I kind of like Mega Glade. Mega Glade's not bad. I'd say Mega Glade's got a cool design too. I feel honored of what you're interested me with. They're not open at the current moment. Are your comms open? Oh yeah, unfortunately they're not open at the very moment, Jazz. We have so many comms that I need to work on, sadly. And I have been a little backlogged on those too, very unfortunate. I know there's like several people that are still waiting for commissions from us. But I will say this. I'm not trying to show at all, Jazz, but I'm going to say this too for you, because I know you're a patron. Patrons have priority when it comes to commissions. I know Meow is the one of the patrons, and I'm going to be trying to work on their commission very soon once I finish all my D&D stuff. But that is something too. So I may reach out to you sooner than later, Jazz, because you do have that priority. Deadlock is definitely another inspiration of how society has taken to all the new magic stuff. Yes!
It's the new magical influences and just the way they approach characters, Mook. I am obsessed with it. You're gonna see a little bit of inspiration as well in the future when I show you a certain character that I've been working on, Mook. Hayes is one of the characters that I use as inspiration. So yes, you may see some of that I've been working on. And then, like, even trusting me with some stuff. Oh, for sure. I mean, Mike, you've been here for so freaking long, and you've kept track of so many of the antics that we've had in the Slimeverse. It's only fitting for you to also be in charge of some things, as long as you want to be in charge of it. Let me see what else we can also draw in right here. Yeah, we will be incorporating all these things here. I should be using the straight tool. I don't know why I'm not. But when you are a bit mindless with some things, you tend to struggle. I am using the symmetry tool just because it is a random throwaway scene that we're not going to be here for too long, and I'm kind of like just trying to add different like strap elements to this design. But I am by all means no environment artist at all. And I guess when I tend to ramble and brainstorm at the same time too, it tends to look even worse. But that's why I'm going to try to take some time to do some planning. I think maybe in the future, guys, I may do like some more chill-ish streams where I may not talk too much. And I might try to lock in. I know that's kind of a little shocking, considering some people will be like, what? Valis, you don't lock in ever! What do you mean? But I may be doing some streams in the future where that is very apparent. I've been curious about this for a while, Valis. The crew roster drawing thing, do I have to request it through Doodle Redeem, or is it something new? The crew roster drawing thing? What do you mean by that, Jiblu? Oh, are you talking about this drawing right here? Let me see if I can briefly share it with you. Are you talking about this drawing where we have all the crews side by side? Like these individuals? Or are you talking about something else? Because this was just a wave of OCs that I wanted to draw. Yep, okay, got you. You don't need to doodle redeem that one if you want to have your OC in there. I usually draw that as an update to a lot of like the core crew members of the ship. I don't mind if you want Enos to be added. I could draw that when there is more downtime on like for a stream. Like, I don't mind that. Though obviously earlier in that stage, because especially Magic itself has only really been a recent thing. For Terra Ciencia? Oh, it's definitely another inspiration. I mean, Deadlock is such a good inspiration to take from too. I doodled a last-minute Prime Month drawing of those two last June, so I plan on trying to draw them again eventually. Good luck with that too, Doge! I'm sorry that I'm a little bit behind on that statement as well, but I really enjoyed the drawing that you worked on, and I hope that if you get inspired or you get motivated, as always, to work on more Pride art, or just art of your OCs in general, I just hope you have fun with it. You seem to be pretty busy as of late. It's mainly Slimeverse stuff, Jiblu. I know this year and next year is just going to be us trying to build more stuff for you guys to play around with. And I'm going to try to be collaborating with you guys for any ideas that you guys may have. I'm sorry that I am a little too busy. It seems like I'm always busy 24/7. That's why I'm really bad when it comes to commission work. But I do want to try to like wrangle everything in together. I had very distinct plans that I was going to do this year and be like, oh, we're going to catch up with the main series of Slimeverse. That's our primary goal. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And it didn't really happen. But I think it's better, instead of spending that time to work on the series, I feel like it's way better to just actually develop the groundwork for the universe for you guys. Because then working on the main series becomes so much easier. It becomes like significantly easier. Anyway, I'm going to make and eat some dinner, so see you tomorrow and have a good stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, Mug. I absolutely adored all the TTRPG stuff you shared, and the Terra Ciencia stuff too. Please, if any new developments happen with Terra Ciencia, Mug, throw them my way. I don't mind at all. I want to learn more of how you world build and like the antics that you go through, because it feels really exciting. But please, take care of yourself again, and I hope we can meet again in the future. But yeah, get some food, get some grub. Let me know what you think of the art I posted for Warba Street. I will do my damnedest. I will try to. But thank you. Also, hello, Koopa. Welcome on in, Koopa. Welcome on in. It's been a minute, too. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well, Koopa. I really hope so. How have you been? Also, hello, Crochet. Okay, good night. Oh, hello. Oh, sketchy narrator, my love. W. Why is Crochet shaking it? Why are you doing this, Crochet?
How have you been, though? How have you guys been? Even if I don't say everyone, hello, hello! It's good to see you! Oh, speaking of which, Koopa! Some of you guys may not know this, but Koopa's character is actually one of the main crewmates that you see over here. I know Lotus basically Slimeversified their main soda a while ago, and they are this individual right here over towards the right. A very knightly individual that has some lightning motifs to them too. Some Souls games inspirations with them that's also apparent, and I freaking love them. I absolutely adore the design, and they will play a pretty big part in the story, but maybe a bit more in an interesting way. Like their appearance will be at a very pivotal moment that I know. Once we get close to that, I'm gonna be talking to Koopa about it. Valis! Yes! I have a 4-day weekend this week. Oh, did you call that out in advance, Crochet? Wait, what are you gonna be working on? Are you gonna be doing more crochet stuff, or what are you gonna be developing? If you play more too, I would want to try and do voices if you would let me. Hammer, I know, I do appreciate you and everybody else that does want to voice stuff, but I did agree to Crystal a while ago where it was going to be something that me and her were going to do on streams. So it is just going to be us two for all the voices, because I think the more voices you have, while it does make it a lot more interesting, a lot more exciting, the only issue for me is the pacing of the game gets bogged down a lot worse, which really sucks. Check DMs. Oh, got you, Koopa. Got you. Let me see. Wait, where is it? Wait, did you send me a DM? I have Friday, Saturday night off this week and next week. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. Can you send that? OMG, oh, so much. It was something that we agreed to, though. It was something that we did agree to. Check DM. I don't see a DM at all, though, Koopa. Gonna send it a sec. Sorry for the delay. Laptop just restarted. Oh, no, you're good, Koopa. You're absolutely fine. Don't sweat at all. I freaking love you. What the hell? Get the rest you need, Crystal. Get the rest you need, please, and thank you. I'm excited to see what Crochet works on. Yeah, Crochet, what are you going to be doing? Are you going to be doing some D&D stuff? We've been yapping about a lot of the cyber stuff we've been working on. Oh! Shit! Fuck! Shit! Damn it! What was I going to say? Fuck! Shit! I was going to say something. Fuck! What was it? Shit! Oh, wait, I remember. Yes, guys. Oh, the questionnaire things. I remember. You guys have been, many of you have submitted your entries, and please go to the actual Slimeverse official. This is your daily reminder, guys. Please go to the Slimeverse official thread right here, and you will see a link to which slime color are you. You can go here, click the link. It is still very much work in progress. Thank you for the hydrate as well, Saku. One real quick. Check out the link here. Find out which slime color you are. This is not fully set in stone. We're going to be having way more questions implemented in the future, just so you guys have a really good assessment for which slime color you may be. I know there was some people that took multiple attempts. What's wrong, guys? Were we not happy with our original choice? I know some people got multiple of the same answers multiple times, so I'm very curious is also to see what that may have been. Some of the drama, some of the spice that was happening. Dude, don't curse, that's uncool. Oh, I'm sorry! I'm very sorry. I think you were gonna say, fuck, shit! My bad. My bad, I didn't mean to say it that many times. Crochet's gonna work on some D&D stuff, W. Very exciting. I know, Crochet... Oh, fuck, what was I gonna say? Damn, I was gonna ask you something, I forgot about that, too. I know several of you guys have been submitting stuff for the Slimeverse quiz, and I'm just curious to see if anybody, is going to be maybe making OC based off of which slime color they got. It's not the best assessment, but, I feel like it's something that we'll probably share more. Let me check the DMs, Koopa. Let me check really quickly. Oh, no! You're just... Okay. You're just gonna show me this and I can't spoil anything? What the fuck? Oh my god, that's crazy! Guys, I can't tell you what Koopa's been working on, but it looks so fucking good. Oh, I'm cursing now. Now I'm just in a cursing mood. Sorry. Oh my god. I mean, we're not supposed to be. We're not trying to keep this overly rated E for everybody to turn it up. Fuck! I'm just upset. I'm just upset. I'm really upset. I'm really upset, though. What do you think? I think it looks fucking amazing! And why am I just more swearing for everything? I'm sorry. I think it looks really freaking good. I think it looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie, Koopa. And I hope that, I don't know how long it's gonna take you to work on all of that. I almost slipped and said what it was. But, I hope that you're just having fun with it. I really hope so. Hey, I just got yellow and I'm satisfied. I don't need to get violet. Fair enough, Crystal. I feel like yellow fits you really well too. Since yellow slimes are entertainers, and yellow slimes would be very good singers. I would say violet, yellow, blue slimes, those three slimes are probably the best when it comes to the entertainment industry. Obviously, yellow being the most well-known and the most renowned color because that is what they specialize in, period. So, Romana being that prime example of that. But I absolutely am a fan of some of the things that you guys have been cooking up. I did the first time for Funzy. I mean, Val's always been sweary. I felt like I was cursing way more there than I needed to. Sorry about that. I took multiple tests because I wanted to find the color description for the slimes, like red and green, since I couldn't find any info on them anywhere else. Oh, James, you're good. You're absolutely fine. I mean, that's why we do stream, just to answer as many questions as possible, and I need to have better descriptions. You know what I'll do, James, as well? Those descriptions, I'm probably going to copy and paste them over to the Slimeverse official section, at least for the ones that are existing there, so stay tuned for all that. Also, hello, Eternity! Hello, hello! Very, very good to see you as well. One of my glorious DMs that knows I painstakingly worked on something for a little too long. That I'm not gonna share at all until the fateful day. If anybody does want to see what has been developed for the last week and a half for me behind the scenes, that will be during Eternity's next D&D stream for the Undead campaign, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited. I hope it goes very, very well. That would save me so much time, for sure. Actually, James, can you ping me in the server in Slimeverse References to remind me? Because I may forget. There's a lot of stuff that I need to do after stream that I see a lot of DMs, so I'm going to try to juggle as much as I can afterwards. Today, after stream, in terms of art stuff, I'm going to be working a little bit more on my character, not drawing related, but a bit more backstory, because I know my DM needs some information for me, so I'm going to be trying to apply, give as much of that as possible. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and show it. I still don't know when I'll be back streaming, but I'm all up for the audience seeing it. For sure, Koopa! I'm down. I can share it for you if you want me to, because I think it looks really clean, like the progress so far. But I'm down. I'm very, very much down. Is it blue? Is it blue? I can actually, well, Eternity can answer that much. It's not. I mean, I'll say it's not blue. I'll say it's not blue, but maybe Eternity can confirm that as well. Plus, I did send another image. Okay, it's blue. What? It's not blue. Why are you saying it's blue? Don't give in to this, because you know damn well everybody's like, oh, Valis, your favorite color is blue, and everything you like to do is blue here and there. I'm not gonna talk about that because we have new viewers. We have new viewers that don't know anything about the blue incident, and I want to keep it that way. Let me have this right here. Blue and Booba. Now we're just half of that is true. She's lying! Don't listen to Eternity about that then! I thought I was in good faith for that too, but never mind! Also, welcome back, Knight! Let me showcase what Koopa's been working on real quick, guys. For something that you guys may not know, Koopa used to stream quite a bit, and they will eventually stream again. I'm excited for when they make their inevitable return. They have made a lot of stuff within Linux, their own VTubing software, and other software-related things as well. It's extremely, extremely impressive. And we actually have some progress here for their 3.0 model that they've been working on in Blender.
So we have some really cool assets here to showcase, and I'm really happy that Koopa's been taking all the time to do so, because this stuff is so cool. I wish I was good at 3D stuff. I know, I think what Jam says they do some 3D animations, and I know also Slimeverse has done some 3D artworks. Meow works at fucking Sega. I don't care what Meow says, they work at Sega, so they also have done quite a bit of 3D art related stuff too. These stuff always makes my day, and I'm so happy that Koopa's been working on this some more, because it makes me even more excited for what we shall see in the future. And shout out to Lotus, because they use one of Koopa's designs, one of Koopa's models, as one of the Slimeverse characters that we have. That means they know Sonic? That is true! That is very, very true. But I'm not sure if I can really say too much, because I think they're under like some like NDA stuff, like some of the things that they actually can't share because it's company related. But they've shown some stuff before night. Holy fuck, the 3D art that they do is nuts. And the 3D art that Koopa's been doing, even Spaceman's has dabbled in 3D art stuff recently too. Likely they're on an NDA. Yes, they've shared. I wish I could scroll up through the art section and kind of share what has also been talked about, or what Meow has shown before. Because they've made a 3D like anime model that looks straight out of like a gacha game. Like it looks like it would be like in like a Hatsune Miku game, or like in any gacha game in particular. And here's also the head view from the back that we get to see from oh so glorious Koopa's endeavors. And I really, is this like a pseudo man bun? Actually, no, I don't think it's a bun, but we have like the hair drooping more towards the back as well. I heard someone called Meow. Meow, can you send me that one character you showed me before, where it was on the art feedback, where you wanted us to give art feedback, but I refunded you the points? I forgot which character it was, but I don't think I can really scroll all the way back for that. Sonic gacha game confirmed. It's not a gacha game. It's not at all. And start practicing Chop Chop. Meow did say they'd be down to teach us as well, and I would love to take all the time for that, because I think it'd be a really cool endeavor. But speaking of really cool stuff, Koopa is cooking. Koopa is doing so much wonderful stuff right here with the model that they are working on for their inevitable 3.0 version, and I wanted to thank them as well for letting us have the opportunity to showcase it as well. Thank you so much, Koopa, and I really hope you're able to finish that in a timely manner. Fellas, I think the first concept sketch is done. Or would you post it as well, Jams? Do you want to post it in Slimeverse references? Feedback is awesome. For sure. Absolutely. I know Slimeverse is usually open to feedback as well whenever they're working on their own 3D stuff. So if you guys are down for that too, by all means. I know, I mean, Meow can be a fairly busy individual, same with some other people here too. But if Meow's ever open to that, I think we can always see what else they would maybe give. You want Miku or the other one? Whichever one you're able to share. Honestly, just share the other one. Share the other one, Meow, if possible. I mean, if you want to showcase Miku as well, you're more than welcome to. Because I know I don't want to get you in any legal trouble. Because I don't want you to share anything that you may actually not be able to share. Because some of the stuff is super high quality. And by some, I mean everything. I low poly everything, so I have to rely on texture for depth. Plus, I limit myself to 1K textures. Really nice. I mean, you make it look incredible, though. You mentioned how blue and yellow slimes often get into the entertainment industry. Do other slimes get into that industry, like on a rare occasion? Oh, Hammer! Every slime can be within the entertainment industry. It's just that some slimes are way more, how should I say, more proficient or have a better natural calling for it. So they can like kind of perform a lot easier or a lot more seamlessly than other slimes. But yeah, you can be a green slime in the entertainment industry. You can be a red slime that's in the entertainment industry. I can kind of show you real quick right here. Romana's co-actor right here, Neris, is actually a fused yellow and red slime. Red for that's more broad, muscular form, and yellow for the charisma that comes with a yellow slime. That's why Neris is kind of one of the more well-known actors within that scene. And I guess them split apart, they are also part of different TV shows and some small skits that they may get into. But as they're combined into one, they are Neris.
I'm worried about to say I can't show Miku stuff or Sega will have my ass. I was like, please don't but be careful with what you share. Goop Night Crochet, thank you so much for being here for a bit, and also enjoy your 4-day weekend. Please have an amazing 4-day weekend. If you want to like share anything with me, or you want to talk about anything in relation to that, you're always more than welcome to, Crochet, because I know you're always cooking up some good stuff too. I'm sorry I keep bouncing back between a bunch of different individuals, guys. I'm very, very sorry for that. But Crochet, guys, is also one of my other glorious DMs. They make a lot of really good stuff for the Hell campaign. That's the character that Calzadot's within. And it's generally like really goated. Like the stuff that they work on is so freaking good. I uploaded it. Got your jams. Let me see if I can share that as well. Can you please take a look at it and share on stream? For sure, absolutely. Let me get that towards you guys as well. Okay. Go over here, go to the pod, go to, I believe, Slimeverse references, and I will, oh my, let me see if I can scroll back down here. Oh shit! Wait, this is insane! Wait, look what Jan's been working on. Let me move this over here. This is my concept sketch for Atlas. I need to make a bajillion changes to make it more suitable and fix the head, but for now, this will be enough. Okay! Wait! No, I want to see this. Okay, so we get to see the first ever visualization for Atlas, and I really like the clothes as well that you worked on, Jams. It kind of feels a bit more like a pseudo-monk-esque, what kind of pairs well with the staff that Alice is going to have in the story. You can kind of see as well here too, right? I'm assuming this much longer pole right here is the staff itself. But they look cool. They look really cool. It's not easy doing like this kind of pseudo 3/4 angle, but I know a lot of character artists or like concept artists will have their characters shifted into this position. But I love their expression, looking very almost slightly happy-go-lucky, kind of fitting that kind of main pro tag type of vibes. And the way you rendered like these ears looks so good. That's the staff I added last minute. Got you. Yeah, the staff is looking pretty good. The progress on the main design's also looking incredible. Like you're doing insanely incredible work. Oh my god, Val, that reminded me of a very old idea we had of how Mika and Callan got you merch a long time ago. For Romana, yes! I remember. Also, an interesting part about Model 3, I can put it in VR chat. Wait, you could have put the previous models in VR chat before, Koopa? Indigo, oh, see it is? Oh, sorry, Alex, did you ask a question? Why the fuck I'm indigo? I don't know why did you get indigo? I guess I should give you guys better descriptions for why you maybe get a certain color than another. Thank you also for the 90 stream streak, Wacko. Thank you for stopping by and lurking and working. Shout out to all the lurkers out there. Thank you. The ears look so weird though. I still haven't decided on the design of the ears. That's fine. It's still cool that you shared like an earlier concept to this design, if you're going to be constantly like reworking this and revisioning this. And here we have like a close-up of the clothes itself. Send you a quick screenshot, sorry, because my home PC can't handle Unity all that great. You're good, Meow, don't sweat it at all. I will still showcase that as well. Because I also like that Jams worked on a bit more of like the skeletonization or the mannequinization for this character. It's stuff like this that I always enjoy seeing because it lets me see more behind the artist's brain themselves, and I think that's something that I'm always a big fan of too. It's not a close-up, it's a separate screenshot showing the base of it. Oh, okay, I got you. Not a close-up at all. I mean, you did an incredible job though. I will say this too, the future Jams, there's some ideas you can actually maybe even explore further with this. Like, there's a certain deity in mind that maybe you could learn some martial arts tricks from. Totally not trying to tie you in with anything story-based at all with one of the teachers of balance and equilibrium. Totally not! But I mean, that is an option that you can maybe go with, because that's kind of like some similar vibes that I get with how Atlas looks, just from a general standpoint. But I love this. Thank you as well for letting us see this design, like the skeleton and such, for sure. Serious CTWC watching. Have fun watching CTWC, Theo. Have fun with that.
I could, just now it has more detail compared to Model 1, and it also has better topology. Gonna try my hardest with the rigging. Good luck with that too, Koopa, because I know, I don't know if you're gonna be doing some VR chats or other VR, like, stuff where you can put your rig or your model into games and other stuff too, but if you do that as well, I know you're gonna get some pretty interesting clips from it, or some pretty fun stuff. Long time ago, Val, damn, how did you guys get all this merch for me? Thank you so much, Mika and Callahan. Don't worry about it. True, they did help me get some glorious, pristine merchandise, and I was so happy to see that as well. Let me also share this really quickly. My ideas for a few cool things are flowing. I have funny ideas for my game. Good luck with that, with those ideas too. Good luck with those ideas, Hammer. Let me share what has been worked on. Oh yes, right here, boom. Okay, guys, I shit you not. Meow is a professional. It doesn't matter. I don't care what Meow says when I show you this stuff, guys. This is, I believe, what are your characters that you've worked on for quite some time, Meow? And it looks insane. It looks freaking nuts. Like, Meow wanted like some feedback over towards us and be like, oh, do you want any art feedback, or can you give us like some feedback on what we've been working on? And I'm just like, how the fuck am I supposed to get feedback when you made a character that can fit into a freaking gacha game or any anime game already? Like, it looks like a professional character already on the standpoint. But yeah, Meow made this entire model. I don't remember what program you work with in Meow, but like this character looks so fucking good as well. But that's what you get when you have somebody that works for Sega as well. But I just always cannot get enough of how incredible these characters look. Meow doesn't do too much 2D stuff. They pretty much primarily work on 3D stuff too, but they've actually been working on a compositional piece for something 2D a while ago that we've given a bit of feedback on. I know Crystal gave some valuable feedback on it too. And I believe there's also, right here, a bit more them T-posing as well. This is a fun stream. I'm gonna sleep, so I hope you all have a good day. Take care of yourself, Jams. Thank you as well for stopping by, too. And also, funny enough, I have some ideas. I was thinking that he would explore around the planet and learn martial arts from powerful beings. There is a certain powerful being that you could definitely learn from, Jams. If you do want to talk about it more in the future, we'll have more Q&A style content / streams as we progress throughout the week. So if you can stop by throughout the week, by all means, we can talk more about that as well. But get the rest you need. T-posing to assert dominance. Oh yeah. Indigo slimes have redeeming qualities. Yes, they do. They absolutely freaking do. Also, if you don't mind, could you send me the one you have for Slimeverse? Model 3 is going to need some outfits that I plan to make interchangeable. Oh, yeah, sure. I can send you the screenshot for Koopa Slime. I can do that as well. Holy crap, this is so good. It's so freaking nice. Meow just humbly flexing the dominance in the T-pose. Totally. Actually, wait, Meow. Is this spoiler, or is this like NDA stuff that you're showing in the background? Should I not be highlighting some of these characters in the background, or are these also characters you've been working on? I love the hairstyle of this character too. I don't know why, but I know some people aren't a fan of asymmetry or stuff like that when it comes to character designs. I really do. For me, I just like it. It makes the character feel a bit more dynamic, and especially on a character like this, it just looks so nice. Even I like the softer, more like cyan-y tone that is their hair color, because it just pops out so much more from their like black outfit. We do be T-posing. The one in the back is the base. Oh, okay, got you. I love my indigo slime, not Emil. So much want to kiss his beak. Oh my god. It's so funny too, because I feel like there's actually quite a few indigo slimes now that are tied to romantic ventures. More so than maybe even like some violet slimes that people have been making, which is quite interesting, because violet slimes are the ones that are loosely more associated with love. God damn. But thank you again, Meow, for letting us showcase your glorious 3D models. That stuff always makes my day as well. Just seeing the stuff that you guys work on is crazy. Holy crap. I guess, Damn, I don't have... It is about to be 1:05, guys. I am so sorry for streaming like an hour later than normal, but we are going to be calling it for today. I am so happy that you guys just stopped by, said hello, and hopefully you stop by and say hello tomorrow or the future, whatever you are able to. Massive shout out to all the new viewers that have stopped by to also ask some glorious questions. Shout out to you, Goopy, as well, for stopping by, sharing us some incredible progress that you've been working on for your model. It's looking so fucking good, and I hope that it's not too much of a headache for you to get all that designed as well. We'll see what I can cook up for Model 3. Oh, yes! Yep, you have a good rest of your day, buddy. Take care of yourself, Doge! Thank you as well for stopping by. Let me see who we can raid into, and we will have you all going on your adventures or endeavors. Pancrep streaming. Oh yeah, I guess we'll just send you over to Pancrep. They're playing Escape from Ever After. So yeah, let's do that. But yeah, guys, I had some things that I didn't want to go on a whole side tangent for, but we'll save that for another day. I should have expected Art Showcase to take as long as it was going to, just because our showcase was delayed by 2 days. But it is what it is. Tomorrow, guys, we will have more Skit stuff to work on, and that will be the main thing that I will broadcast for you all. But yeah, guys, stay oozy, gooey, slimy, sticky, jelly, goopy, whatever you prefer. Have a wonderful rest of your day, / evening, / night, and yeah, till next time, guys. Alright, that's been fun, man. Thanks for showcasing it. Thank you, Koopa. Thank you, everybody. And oh, let me give you a raid message for Pancrep. Slime raid. Right here, Slime raid. Chris, we weren't sleeping. Slime raid. Hello, Pancrep. Let's go. Okay. So there's your copy. I typed it wrong. Fuck. Wait, don't copy and paste that one. Don't copy and paste that one at all. Shit. Let me do it again. Okay. There you go. Boom. That's the correct one. Thank you. And just show Pancrep some love and support as always. They're a glorious crewmate. They're an incredible supporter as well. And yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. No, don't copy that one. Meow. If I see you copy and paste that one again, when we do raid Pancrep, I'm gonna be very upset. So don't you dare copy and paste that one at all, because I will be super upset if anyone does any of those endeavors.